sleeping alone, that you can't decide. And it is plain to see that your priorities just do not divide. I can't reconcile this feeling. Whoa, whoa, 'cause I remember when you hesitated.
Gaming Morning Show.
Things put on pancakes and rhyming bear intros. Austin confused about whose sister married the bros. In the UK, dooley-doo tugs on our heartstrings. Gaming Morning Show is one of our favorite things.
It's Paul.
It's Paul.
Ah, who are we kidding?
Pumpkin spice and fall. Paul.
We all know our favorite thing is the season of Paul. Pumpkin spice latte time! Besides the tasty drinks, the weather is cooler.
We get the most time where it's cooled off, but it's not always rainy. Sometimes it's rainy for part of the day, but then it dries up and it's just a nice, cool, cloudy day. I like that.
There's football on.
Man, did we have a great football weekend. Both of our teams performed to the tippy top of their tippiest top of performance, and boy, football is fun.
That's gotta be enough for all of the hosts of Gaming Morning Show, right? Right?
Okay, so when Club Penguin changed, they changed everything. They got more mainstream, and I wrote them an email. And I was like, it would be really nice if you guys could go back to the way things were, because the original Penguins, we really miss it. I speak on behalf of all of the OG Penguins, and we all are really upset. Brent, you've changed, man.
You're the Lorax for Club Penguin.
I was. I speak for the Penguins.
Well, penguin begins with a P. So, happy Paul, everyone, from all of us at GMS. Broadcasting live from Redner's Rescued Cat Figurine Museum in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
When Sean Redner told his wife, Hillary, that he wanted to turn their Wisconsin home into a museum of cat figurines, she had a predictable response. We're gonna do what?
We'll do that some other time, huh? Okay, then. Broadcasting live from the same places they've been since 2020. It's time for Gaming Morning Show.
Morning! Gamer, welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much for being here and there and everywhere. Just shake your hands and move them all around. Let them go up and then touch the ground. It's the GMS dance. This could be the loopiest show in the history of GMS.
GMSC dance.
We're not.
Do.
We are a lot of things, but we will not model ourselves after that obnoxious song from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. That's where I draw the line. You found it. That's the end of it. Not going to happen. I say this could be the loopiest because it's tournament week for me, which is always a lot going on. But then I see Scott Chick at 56 past 5 o'clock, which is very first.
First!
Might be the firstest someone's been first in a while. Says, patiently waiting to see if Sean managed to wake up with countless alarms. Were you doing something last night?
Yeah. I got to sleep at 12:30.
Oh, no.
But I actually got up earlier. I was up at 5:30. Usually I'm still kind of half snoozing my alarm at 5:30 and getting out of bed at 5:45, but no, I was wide awake for some reason.
So you weren't streaming or anything?
No, a friend of the show, Culty Vibes, and I were up in Portland at a concert, and so my hearing's gone. I'm just reading your captions.
That's good.
And I got home very late.
My captions say, put your hands on your head and wave them like they just don't care.
I
don't like it. I don't like it at all. And the sad part is every time I hear that song now, I'm going to think of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I think I need an adult. Good morning. It is great to see you. Thank you for being here. Thursday, March 9th, 2023. It is going to be a fun show. 3 hours of entertainment provided for you. You can also participate, though, if you'd like. Be in our chat. You are welcome to do so on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. If you would like to take us with you in audio-only form, you can. We are on Twitter Spaces this morning. You can also switch the toggle for audio-only mode on Twitch, or if you have YouTube Premium. So there's a lot of options available to you if you would like to use them. We have a Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News coming up at 6:25. That's a mere 15 minutes from now. The video game headlines you need to know for this day. We'll also give you the opportunity to do birthdays this day in gaming history. So if you have a birthday to celebrate at some point, please let us know, and we will wish you a happy birthday song, which will sound exactly like this.
Boop, 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 boop.
Happy birthday. It's just wrong. Just wrong on so many levels. We got Rocket League coming up in the final hour crew. We will play Pizza Tycoon on PlayStation, I believe is the mode. I think it's available on Xbox. It's on Switch, so we'll have that coming up for you a little bit later on in the show. It's National Barbie Day, Bang Clang Day, International School Meals Day, Joe Franklin Day, March Full Moon, Nametag Day, National American Paddlefish Day, National Crab Meat Day, National Dishwasher Appreciation Day. That is spelled dish and then washer, which makes me wonder if this is about folks who wash dishes and not necessarily about your machine.
Right. Yeah, I think this is a job title.
Yeah.
Dishwasher.
National False Teeth Day, National Get Over It Day, National Lina Day, National Marcia Day, National Meatball Day, National Shane Day, and it is also World Kidney Day.
Nice.
From what kidney does Sean's gaming knowledge originate?
Not World Sean's Gaming Knowledge Kidney, though, Day.
No, that's my pancreas.
Later on this hour, we'll tell you the story of a tiger cub that gets a rescue dog playmate at a Colorado sanctuary. Hopefully that doesn't eventually become a tiger cub that gets a rescue dog dinner mate. I'm guessing they thought that through. They probably do a lot more tiger cub rescuing than we do, but
I hope so.
because we did that once and we're never doing it again.
Yeah, I'm out of that business.
I still have scars, man. It's terrifying. An elk rescued after it ignored warnings and fell through the ice is the story we'll tell you about next hour. So,
Oh, good. They wrote those signs in elk language.
I feel like we're expecting too much of our wildlife. It's probably the truth. Scott Chick is here, as I mentioned. Thank you. It says, so I feel like you guys are going to tell me that you have tons of popcorn flavors that completely outdoes our salted, sweet, and sweet and salted. Well, let us tell you on National Popcorn Lovers Day, boy do we. What is your favorite type of popcorn? Because that is our topic of the day. I have to tell you that back in the day, Christmas time would roll around. We get those tins of popcorn, and they would always be divided into 3 sections. Kind of regular, probably even like unsalted popcorn. It was just there.
Oh, they call that one the last one you're going to eat.
Ooh, I don't know about that, because the next one over was the cheese corn. And in my household, that stuff stayed there forever. No one liked the cheese corn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Too bad cheese corn.
I mean, maybe that's why, since I have a tremendous palette of flavors that I enjoy, maybe that's why. Because we ate the bland, unseasoned popcorn before we ate any of the cheese powder corn. And that stuff wasn't great.
Yeah. What was the third one?
Oh, the third one is the one that everyone
Spicy
loved.
jalapeno.
I wish. It was the kettle corn, or the caramel corn. It was the caramel corn, and that stuff was bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, my order goes the caramel corn, then the cheese corn, and then you reluctantly eat the regular, boring popcorn.
Yeah, and listen, if I assume this is what the bag popcorn tastes like, because I rarely ever eat any bag popcorn. Even there's some like in our house right now, and I tried to eat it the other day because I've been on kind of a popcorn kick as of late. And I put it in, I was like, it's like eating styrofoam, I imagine.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yes, it's not the best consistency, bagged popcorn or tinned popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah, I only eat my bland popcorn fresh. Damn it.
Nice.
But here's what I was going to say. We were at a football game earlier this year. It was like last fall. And me and Hefty Daughter went to a stand that had like gourmet popcorn. And they had, Scott Chick, like 30 flavors that were there. And one was a sea salt caramel popcorn. That stuff was amazing.
Nice.
Amazing. So if you're asking me to give you a popcorn that will hopefully blow your mind, that's the one that I put forward, Scott Chick, because oh my gosh, it was basically like caramel corn, but that was salty, and it was actually like crunchy, but also not break your teeth hard. So yeah, I was a big fan of that. It's a nice little routine double save that you and I usually get. You got credit for one, then the person hit it, and I got credit for one.
Nice.
This is going to be the best season of Rocket League ever!
Nice.
Take that.
This is Rocket League.
Good morning to Groggy or Die. It is great to see you. Nice chat to you on this Thursday morning. I hope you're doing well.
Nice chat.
Says, good morning, Sean. Good morning, Hefty. It's good to see you, Groggy. We're asking you about popcorn. It's Popcorn Lovers Day. And I do imagine that that's about people who love popcorn, not people who love one another through their common bond of popcorn.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
I could have cleared that for you.
A little close. Just trying to clear it across the goal and almost cleared it into the goal.
Am I supposed to wake-up call both of you? How does everyone know about your wake-up call?
I posted a picture of the concert in Discord and said, I'm going to be very tired tomorrow. Alexa set alarm for 5:30 and 5:40 and 5:45 and 5:48 and 5:15.
Okay. I thought you were up streaming or something like that, and that's why when I saw that from Scott Chick at 50-something past 5 o'clock, I was like, oh, that's cool. Y'all played God of War last night, but nope.
Nope. No, we went to, we're up in Portland at my favorite venue for a rock concert, the Crystal Ballroom. And we saw Hot Mulligan and Wander Ears. It was pretty fantastic.
Hot Mulligan?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all three of the bands that played last night. I forget the name of the first one, although they were fantastic. They're all from Philadelphia.
Born
and they
and
all
raised?
they all do like Yep. There's apparently a subgenre called Midwest emo, and all of them are Midwest emo. It's pretty good.
That's awesome.
My ears hurt, but it was great.
Good morning and nice chat to Keith Anthony as well. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
I'll call you both and put it next to the microwave with popcorn in it. That'd actually make a fairly decent alarm.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. You get the sound and the smell.
For sure. And popcorn, when it pops in the microwave, it starts like slowly. So you get kind of like the almost gentle alarm too. Right? Because, you know, it's not going to immediately blast your ears. It's going to be like pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. I'm making a popcorn alarm clock.
You have to make like breakfast popcorn flavors though.
Oh my gosh, Sean, that sounds amazing. Blueberry pancakes. Bacon and
Blueberry
eggs.
pancake. Ooh, bacon and eggs popcorn could be delicious.
By the way, my first prototype for this alarm clock is going to be a gigantic microwave on your nightstand. Are there delay cook buttons on microwaves? I don't think so. I bet that's a bad choice.
I bet that's a bad choice. But I wonder if you could make a microwave. No, that's a bad choice too. It's like I wonder if you could make a microwave that just starts when it gets powered on, and then you could just plug it into like a smart outlet that turns on at the time you want to wake up, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think they also allow microwaves to just power on or start going as soon as they power on.
I think that's a bad idea too.
I think that might be a worse idea than a delayed start microwave.
It really does take all the safety options out of there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're getting some question. First, is it an actual crystal ball? And second, Midwest emo?
Yeah. Yeah. Midwest emo.
Oh my gosh, 3 days something. What about now? Oh, sorry, what a boot now? Midwest emo. Pops Roach, Skyline Chili Peppers. Get it? Wow, groggy. Midwest emo.
On it today.
Yeah, sparked a list.
There is no actual crystal ball in the crystal ballroom, but it's a cool venue, and it's above McMiniman's, which is like a chain of like brew pub type places. I don't know. It's hard to explain McMiniman's to people that don't just know what McMiniman's is.
Here, I got it for you. It's a bar. There's many of them. It's just a bar that we all like. That's around and looks the same in almost every single place. And
Yeah,
and
but
it's
they
like
have, they have burgers and tots and stuff.
yeah. So they serve food. It's a brew pub that also has really fancy drinks.
Yeah,
Like they make all their like fruity drinks with like real fruit. Meaning like they'll if it's an orange drink or it calls for orange, there's no like orange liqueur. Well, there might be orange liqueur, but like they actually like take oranges and then squeeze them into the drink. Like they do good work. Let's put it that way.
yeah, they do. But the best part about the Crystal Ballroom is that it's on the second floor, right? And so it has this big wooden floor that's on springs. And so if you're at a concert where there's lots of like jumping, the whole floor just kind of flexes under you. And it freaks you out at first, but once you just embrace that you're not all going to die because this has happened hundreds and thousands of times, it's really fun.
Once you decide just to let it happen, everything's okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. We are one of life's winners. 6:23 West Coast time. It's 9:23 out east, and it is 2:23 for those watching GMS in the UK.
You are one of life's winners.
Sean was MVP. If you're doing exclamation point bingo and you have Sean is MVP in Rocket League, you can check mark that off your list. Keith Anthony says, do microwaves have snooze buttons? Your food would get real gross real fast. Yeah. Chuck my life into a microwave. This is my last popcorn. Chuck my life into a microwave. This is my last popcorn.
It's hard to fit microwave into one syllable like that. You
Yeah.
nailed it, but it's difficult.
You might have to do like making like micro into one syllable, like micro. That's still two syllables.
We need a shortened nickname for microwave. Someone could zapper.
Hey, actually, my mom used to use the verb nuke.
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
nuke the meal? But I didn't like
And you were like, no, Mom, I don't like radiation in my popcorn.
prefer it without. Good morning and nice chat to IMJF Downs. It's good to see you this morning.
A warm welcome to official GMS cartographer and diagramographer, IMJF Downs.
Sounds like a Weatherspoons. Keith Anthony says, yeah, Weatherspoons is a British staple. And then said, oh, no longer sounds like Weatherspoons. I mean, you're right. It is hard to describe, except if you try to put it in its simplest form. But it's not even that. Like, they even have chains of theaters, chat, where like they remodeled a school and like made it a hotel too. So
Yeah. And that's what makes them unique is they take old buildings and turn them into bars. And so you might be at a bar that's a school. You might be at a bar that used to be a church. So you get really unique locations.
and
Some of them have a springboard on top.
just like they did back in the school days. That was where recess was. And you get the consistency though of like a quasi chain though, because everything is made the same, and that's the best part. Although some of the McMenamins don't have the same thing as other McMenamins, and that is a little annoying when you want to order the beer shake and they're like, we don't do beer shakes.
Yeah. That's the most inconsistent item on their menu. It's frustrating.
We'll be talking to you, McMen.
A man.
Or are you going to talk to Amins? I can't remember who runs the place. Oh my gosh, this could be a loopy show. I did actually get some sleep, but this is the most sleep I'll get of any show during tournament week. I'll be up until probably midnight tonight, so we'll see how Friday's show goes. You might have to carry the load. Also, see if the voice holds up too. How do I sound?
Pretty good so far.
Me. All right, let's get.
You're a little deeper, but I don't know if that's because I damaged my ears permanently.
Probably your ears. This is my Midwest emo voice. Also, yeah, Jimmy eats cheese, paraboots, A-Day parade. A-side. Let's get the news. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, March 9th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. This first news story we technically talked about yesterday, but we talked about it not in the news as it happened after the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News yesterday. So I wanted to dive into a little bit more of the details, and that's the fact that Starfield has officially been delayed out of the first half of 2023 and is now going to come out in September of this year. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. The new launch date is September 6th, as announced by the publisher yesterday. Additionally, a presentation showcasing more of the game is going to be called Starfield Direct, which is an apt name, and that's going to take place in June, on June 11th. So at least we'll get a nice updated look at the game in June. We'll just have to wait a little bit longer for the game itself. The original release date of this game, I kind of forgot about this, but they talk about it in this article, was November of last year. The one that stuck in my mind was the first half of 2023 is what it was delayed into. So November 2022 to September 2023, they've needed almost an entire year extra. But I'd rather it come out working and not broken, as we've talked about before. This is also really good news because my birthday's in September. So now in September, I need to buy myself an Xbox Series X as a birthday present.
Maybe we'll all chip in and we'll just get you one.
I'll buy the Xbox. You guys can buy me the game.
What a deal. Starfield, the tweet from Game Informer reads, Starfield gets September launch date. Deep dive presentation will air in June. Is this actually a delay? Because that headline either is tremendously good spin or
It's that.
Okay. I was like, because I thought you just said it was delayed, and so
Yeah, it was that, and it originally got a firm release date of November 11th, 2022, and then when they delayed it off of that, that's when they went more broad, and they were like the first half of 2023, and that was one of the things in Xbox's presentation last June around E3 time, where they said everything we show today is going to be out in the next year. And so that's where people came up with all right, Starfield will be out no later than June 2023. And now it's pushed out a little bit more.
Well, I'm excited that you're excited. What exactly is the premise of this game again?
Trying to think of games that you don't just know the name of. It's going to be like an RPG game.
Final Fantasy.
No, not Final Fantasy. It's going to be more like now I can't even think of the name. There's a game where you're in a bunker.
Yeah.
And then you come out of the bunker.
Mm-hmm. Bunk beds.
Bunk beds. It's bunk beds.
Okay.
Bunk beds 3.
Can't wait. I'll look at bunk beds.
Anyways, it's a like a really big Skyrim, but in space is close for groggy. It's a really large-sized RPG, but it's set in space.
Gotcha. Dead Space.
No, this is a live space.
Fallout?
Fallout. That's the one.
Thank you,
Thanks, groggy. It's like Fallout, and which I had a feeling I was going to say it's like Fallout, and you're like, great, I've heard that, but I don't really understand what Fallout is.
I have heard of Fallout 76, so
yeah. So it's exciting. It looks good. What's nice too is we're gonna get a really more detailed look in June. So maybe we'll get that detailed look in June, and I'll be like, well, you know what? After all, I'm kind of over this Starfield thing, and then they'll save me hundreds and hundreds of dollars. In our second news story this morning, and I'd like to point out, this is from Taylor Lyles of IGN. This is their writing, not mine. Hefty PS5 firmware update adds a host of quality of life improvements.
Party or hefty?
It's hefty, Bob. Taylor.
He wrote that. He wrote that for you.
Aw, I like all the dedications that sometimes people will make for me. It's so kind.
Also, in my effort of copying pasting in the chat, the headline is FDPS5 firmware update.
Good old FD.
FD. Get wrecked, H. Yeah, there was a big PlayStation 5 software update this week that a lot of people have been talking about, mainly because it finally adds Discord integration to the PlayStation 5. But it also adds a lot of other stuff. You can use voice commands to capture gameplay. So, PlayStation, don't listen to me. If you're listening right now, don't do it. You can say, "Hey, PlayStation, start recording," and it'll just start capturing your gameplay footage, which is pretty cool for those that like to clip things that they play but can't be bothered to push extra buttons. They also made it easier for PlayStation 5 owners to find their VR games, so you can add filters to your game library. So you can quickly filter out and locate all of your VR or PlayStation VR titles that you own. It gives better access to PlayStation 4 saved data, which has been an issue for people that have continued games from a PlayStation 4 to a PlayStation 5. That save data you were able to get it across, but now it's a lot easier. It's going to just appear in your PlayStation Network cloud storage. And it also makes it easier to transfer PlayStation 5 data to another PlayStation 5 console by using local Wi-Fi instead of having to connect them via a LAN cable like you're at a LAN party in 2002. And then the one that's going to affect me the most is now you can update your controller firmware wirelessly, which there were months and months that I would just say like, no, update later, because I couldn't be bothered to get a USB-C cable and plug it into the PlayStation and plug it into my controller. But now you can just do it wirelessly, which is fantastic.
Controllers have firmware?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good, they do.
Good to know.
And the DualSense seems to require, well, it's also newer, which makes sense, but it has required more updates than the DualShocks ever seemed to. They are a little bit more sophisticated in the way they have resistance in the triggers and fancy rumble and all of that, so it makes sense that they would need some updates from time to time, and I'm sure those will taper off. 3 more years from now, we'll probably never be updating our controllers because they're like, it's good enough. And then in our last piece of news, we got a Mario Kart 8 update recently, and we talked about that. But with that update, it looks like we're going to be getting 5 more new characters at some point. This is from Luke Plunkett of Kotaku. When we added Birdo with the update, now when you go to the character select screen, it used to be a nice 7x6 rectangle, and then they added Birdo, which threw everything off. But rather than Birdo just kind of being on their own, there's 5 question marks below Birdo, leading many to believe that those are specifically saved 5 new slots for 5 new characters. So now the mystery is, who else is coming to Mario Kart?
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Now that Multiverses is dying, it's going to be Shaggy, Scooby, Fred, Daphne, and Velma. It's the whole gang. Like zoinks.
No Batman?
That's why it's a mystery machine, because that's why the question marks are there.
Oh, it's a mystery. I get it.
Ruh-roh, Scooby. What? I didn't like that.
So, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. And there's some precedent for adding non-Mario characters in there, as we have Zelda and we have characters from Splatoon, and so really this opens up the possibility of it being anyone from Nintendo's roster. Are we gonna get like a Kirby in Mario Kart? Like, that'd be pretty cool.
Is any of the Star Fox characters in this yet?
No, not yet. So
there you
Star
go.
Fox. Is it just going to be 5 Fire Emblem characters because that's what they always do? I sure hope not. Super Smash Brothers, brought to you by the games in Fire Emblem. Don't need it. So we'll see. We have more waves of DLC coming this year. I believe we have 2 more upcoming waves of DLC. So we'll see what characters we get there, and it'll be cool. Luke, by the way, the author of this article that we shared, really wants some returning characters that we've had before, like PD Piranha and maybe a Wiggler. Those could be cool.
The Wiggle Wave.
No one else got to see the Wiggle Wave, but I got to see the Wiggle Wave. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Thursday list is a long list this week. We have Caverns of Mars Recharged out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC. Clash Artifacts of Chaos is out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and PC. Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse is out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC. Ib is out on Switch. Know by Heart Ellipses is out on Switch. Mari and Bayou The Road Home is out on Switch. Master Plan Tycoon is out on PC. I really like Master Plan Tycoon. I don't know, but it reminded me of Downs. Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, is out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. Papitura is out on PlayStation 4 and 5 and Xbox One and Series X/S. Record of Agarest War 15th Anniversary Edition is out on Switch. Session Skate Sim is out on Switch. Space Tale Every Journey Leads Home is out on the PlayStations and the Xboxes. Strategic Mind Spectre of Communism is out on the PlayStations and the Xboxes. The Last Spell is out on PlayStations, Switch, and PC. Transport Fever 2 Console Edition is out on the PlayStations and the Xboxes. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Oni, Road to be the Mightiest Oni, out on PlayStation, Switch, and PC.
Who will be the mightiest Oni?
I want to be the mightiest Oni.
You want to be the best Oni? No one ever lives it next to you. That's their theme song, believe it or not.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
no, it's true. You can look it up, probably. There you go. There's the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News and your GMS name of the morning. It goes to Oni, Road to be the mightiest Oni, and it is out today on several machines. And if you want a chance to win it, easiest path to do so is become a Patreon subscriber. We have our current Name of the Month giveaway going on right now, and that is for Pizza Tycoon Brackets 2023, available to our Patreon subscribers. Please answer that by the end of today. I think you have to answer a simple question, and then you might have a chance to win a game. Please go in right now to our Patreon-only Discord. If you're a Patreon subscriber, we offer an exclusive subscriber show, which we may have to figure out a different time tomorrow, because I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe I'll be broadcasting from a car, and we'll kind of go from there. We'll figure it out, but what we do know is you can become a Patreon subscriber right now, and thank you to all of those who have already done so. Find out more, patreon.com/gamingmorningshow, and thank you, Sean, for the news.
Thank you. We had some good suggestions for the Mario Kart characters. Groggy agrees Kirby would be great. We have a Koopa Troopa suggestion from Downs, but more importantly, we have a Diddy Kong suggestion from Downs, and I think that's amazing. I think Diddy Kong should be in there for sure.
I mean, Diddy Kong is in Mario Strikers Battle League, and
Yeah.
if you're looking at that for possible leads, Pauline is in there as well.
Do we have I think we have a Pauline already.
No, Pauline's already in Mario Kart. Gotcha. What about the best suggestion? Maybe they include Chris Pratt. I don't think so. I imagine Nintendo's probably not great at doing this, but they could do like limited edition run characters in those 5 slots. How cool would that be? Never gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Nope. Not a chance.
Maybe Loba.
Be
Throw
still
Loba in there.
Someone that was Downs tagged me on Twitter. You can find us at Hefty Goof at Sports.Gaming at Watch GMS. Loba, someone made a skin for Loba in Fortnite. I'll never want to play Fortnite without Loba ever again. So that was the end of my Fortnite career, by the way.
Now you can only play Fortnite on PC.
What about a visiting character? Well, we know who that could be. Bear Bear. Please make it be that you and Eagle, the Mathemateagle, join the forces of Mario Kart. You'll be there, head to loin.
Head to loin. I don't like that at all.
Can't get there without your loins. Look, gross.
Groggy's right. They have a Mercedes-Benz car in Mario Kart. So he's saying they could have Loba, but if they already have Mercedes, maybe they're gonna put Lewis Hamilton and George Russell in there.
Broncos co-owner. Eagle, the Mathematical misses Q.
He was late. I heard him swooping around catching some food.
We always talk about the lightning speed by which Eagle, the Mathematical appears, was a little bit late there. We are also late.
You can news if you wanna.
So quickly, we tell you the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Later, we'll tell you of the story of an elk that forgot the ignored the warnings and fell through the ice. So be sure to check that out next time, elk. But we start this one with the tiger cub that has a new best snack friend. Best new friend. This is from Ben Hooper of UPI. A tiger cub seized in New Mexico in January is settling into a Colorado sanctuary and has a new best friend. Movie coming soon. It's a rescue dog. The Wild Animal Sanctuary said a tiger cub seized in Albuquerque was recently transferred to the sanctuary, and it'll be there after arriving from the Albuquerque Biopark. The sanctuary's founder and director said that Duke, the name of the tiger cub, has formed a bond with Valley, one of the sanctuary's 10 rescue dogs that serves as companions for the rescue cub. The 3 play sessions a day. Get 3 PlayStation. George. Duke gets 3 play sessions a day with Valley and other dogs. Quote, he has stuffed animals he likes to play with as well, and so when he gets to run around in the clinic, that's his big exercise. He has an outdoor area where that he goes to as well, and he's just big enough to start going on his into his own little habitat as well. Duke will be introduced to adult tigers once he is 9 months to a year old. He said keepers hope that the cub will then be able to bond with a foster mother and hopefully not murder the dog. I made that last part. That was not part of the quote.
That was part of the story. I'm excited that Duke gets 3 PlayStations a day.
What I said. maybe you can see if Duke could throw you an Xbox. Be like, hey, one day could you be like, hey, I need an Xbox Series S, please. I'll just send it over to Sean.
I found out where the PlayStation shortage was coming from. This place was buying them all for their tiger cubs.
Who wouldn't want that, right? Please don't eat the dogs.
Don't eat
Duke.
Dog.
Yeah. Like
I've seen other stories of other large cats. The one that I'm picturing was like a panther, and stories about how sometimes they're lonely, especially when they're young, and so they get a dog companion. And then some of them that are like live in captivity that are always going to be kind of on their own keep this dog companion. And so you look out there and there's a full-size panther just hanging out with some dog, which is adorable and seems okay until
it's not. Yeah. I think that's the thing is this cub, is going to be introduced to adult tigers, and the adult tigers will be like, what the hell have you been doing? Eat that thing. We're starving. They're probably not starving. So. Whatever. All right, that's what we're tracking at this hour. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for being here. Nice chat.
Nice chat.
To Mel B on YouTube who joins us. We're asking you about popcorn today. It is Popcorn Lovers Day, so we want to know what is your favorite type of popcorn. If you're playing bingo with us this morning, you can go ahead and throw that on your bingo card if you answer our topic of the day. I love popcorn, says Austin Attack 12.
Nice chat.
Nice chat to you. Nice chat to the Element of One as well. Thank you for being here. I believe it was Keith Anthony who said something about toffee popcorn. Toffee popcorn is the best type of popcorn. So let us know what you think is the best type of popcorn on Popcorn Lovers Day. I think popcorn that has like a little drizzle of chocolate is really good. Element had said movie theater popcorn. Is there really any other answer? And that is true. If you go to a movie theater, like getting the popcorn that's there is better than any popcorn I think you can ever make at home.
Absolutely. It's just so good. So buttery and bad for you, but it's so delicious.
If you just ignore how crappy it is for you, it's great. Like many things that are crappy for you.
Right. and many things that are delicious.
Yes. Although, you know, after I shifted to trying to have far less added sugar in my life, I've kind of gone on a popcorn kick to counteract that, because popcorn is not hard for me to make. I can put a lot of butter on it, which is not necessarily a lot better, but it's just helping me solve the goal, you know what I mean? And then...
Right. One step at a time.
Yeah. I'll solve that. That's a problem for future Hefty. Okay. And so, like, I've been on a pretty good popcorn kick. And it's really, really good if you put, like, just even, like, a little bit of butter and some salt and pepper, and especially if it's, like, not the sea salt. Oh, yeah, that's sea salt, like the big, grindy salt. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Don't know if the audience
Big Grindy
knows.
Salt was my band's name in high school, too.
Is that a Midwest emo band?
It sure is.
Oh, sorry, that was a Kansas City Big Grindy Salt. They're from the Midwest. Remind me the band names you saw yesterday?
Hot Mulligan and the Wonder Years.
Okay, so the Wonder Years is one that Austin talks about a lot.
Yeah. The Wonder Years is, I mean, they've been around for 17 years, so they were definitely the headliners, and they were fantastic. Hot Mulligans wasn't bad. I've never really listened to them before, but the Wonder Years were head and shoulders above.
Is it Wonder Years or Wander Years?
Wander. It's just like the show. The Wonder Years.
Wonder Years.
Yeah. One Direction years.
Oh no, Harry Styles. Rock salt? No, actually, it could be rock salt. That's the genre.
Big grindy rock salt.
They're a country band. Oh, I thought you had that.
We gotta go. We're going this way. Come on,
everybody, break loose. Mel B says cheese popcorn is good. Is that like the cheese flavoring, I assume? Like you get out of the tins? What's it taste like? Does it taste like Cheetos or anything like that that's otherwise cheesy and powdery?
A little bit. Not quite the exact same, but I mean, and each one's different, right? So next time you're in the vicinity of some sort of cheese popcorn, you should at least give it a try. See if you like it.
Yeah, and I will admit, I don't think I ever did try it because it just looked gross to me, which, you know, is probably a limitation I had for many foods back when I was a kid. But, yeah, there you go. Groggy says, I love some basic popcorn with light butter and cheese and ranch seasonings. Oh, like the ranch packet seasoning?
Nice.
Hadn't really thought about that.
And there's a whole line of like sprinkle on popcorn seasonings and stuff like that that I've never really given a chance, because every time I've tried anything like that, you know, it's always at home, and it inevitably ends up on like 3 pieces of popcorn, and that's it. And so it's more me, I'm the problem, than the seasonings. But I've given up on them a long time ago. But there's a lot of cool flavors with those. If I can figure out how to use them, it'd be yummy.
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. That's good. Melby says, I'm gonna go look and see what our microwave of popcorn I like we have. All right, yeah, do report back. Also, would you be interested in the microwave alarm clock? Ooh, we could get like itty bitty little microwaves, which are probably in and of themselves dangerous.
Probably.
Yeah. Or like easy bake oven microwaves. I still like that idea though, because popcorn is a fairly pleasant sound. Does popcorn popping bother any of you? Because I'm doing market research at this point. I'm just kind of curious. Like, do you not like the sound of popcorn popping in the microwave?
I can't imagine that being like triggering for anyone. Maybe the inconsistency of it.
Yeah. Because if so, you might be interested in our popcorn alarm clock. It's where you put a bag of microwave popcorn in our bedside microwave that is definitely safe and no electrician will frown upon. And then you set a timer, and then at some point when you're ready to enjoy fresh popcorn in the morning, it'll gently wake you up with the soothing sounds of popping popcorn. And then when you wake up, you'll have popcorn ready to go in all sorts of breakfast flavors. Our
Like cinnamon toast.
And put it on a pancake. Bacon and eggs.
Get in there. Nice work.
Honey smacks. Actually, honey smack popcorn might be pretty delicious.
Honey smacks could be good. We just
Yeah.
got to work on that brand crossover.
We won.
Yeah, we did.
And another MVP for Sean, so you can twice cross that off your bingo card.
You are one of life's winners.
Nice game.
Thank you.
And
good games all around.
And Marju, our teammate, was pretty okay too.
Yeah, he's pretty good. His only mistake wasn't something he did. He was just in the wrong place, and they used him as a backboard.
Yeah. Well, and even in
the goal.
even in our first game, whatever our teammate was, I had a clean shot, and they even apologized. Like, they knew right away that they had done screwed up. So, do you have a do you have a cute little turtle?
Yeah, he's part of the new Rocket Pass.
Look
Isn't
at
he
that
cute?
guy.
And when you're not paying attention, especially when, like, if you look at it from the back, when I'm like in the middle of a game and I just glance at it, it looks a little bit like an onion.
Oh, it's like a hatching turtle.
Yeah, he's coming out of his egg.
Oh, and he's doing just fine. Got. Okay,
He's a cutie.
it's a different song. It's Midwest emo. All right, it's 6:54 West Coast time, 9:54 out east, 2:54 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here, Sean and Hefty. This morning, it's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you know someone celebrating a birthday on this March 9th, 2023, please let us know, because we would like to celebrate with you. We do have some celebrity birthdays for sure. So if the chat rests, we can tell you that celebrity birthday celebrator starts off with actress Juliette Binoche, 59 today.
Fun fact, and this is a pretty good fun fact. She took part in Godzilla because her son was a fan.
Okay. Yeah.
I like it.
Additional context to a role.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing it for the kids.
By the way, you can't say words wrong if you say 6 different ways to say the word, because then you're guaranteed to say it correctly.
Yeah, one of those is right.
Just like when you take tests, if you just guess 6 times and one of those answers is correct, you get it right. Maybe I went to a different school. Actor Oscar Isaac turns 44 today.
Love Oscar Isaac. He appeared, this is a terrible fun fact, we went from very good to very bad. He appeared on a Disney Plus limited series as the Marvel hero Moon Knight.
Oh, I remember that. We talked about that on the show.
Moon Knight Shyamalan.
He was also in Star Wars.
I mean, Moon Knight Shyamalan. Is there any better twist than that?
What a twist.
Is that the only thing I would know Oscar Isaac from, though?
Those are the two big ones, Star Wars and Moon Knight. He's done other things, but that's what made him a superstar.
Actress Brittany Snow is 37 today.
Her first TV show was on Sequest 2032.
Oh, are you talking about the Sequest 2032?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the original Sequest DSV that was on NBC from 1993 to 1996, eventually renamed 2032 in its final season.
That's the one.
Oh, the one that was set in the near future, originally in the year 2018, in the first season, where Sequest DSV originally mixed high drama with realistic scientific fiction.
That's the one. All 57 episodes of it.
Oh, I liked episode 43.
Oh, episode 43, you say? You mean Blindsided? The one that was directed by Anson Williams and came out on my 10th birthday.
Yeah, wasn't I with you that day?
I think so. We were brothers-in-law
You were 10.
in training.
In case you were wondering, by the mid-21st century, humankind has colonized the oceans and formed the UEO, the United Earth Oceans, as a military organization to police it. Formerly a high-ranking member of the UEO, Nathan Bridger retired after the death of his wife and retreated to an isolated island to study dolphins. An attempt is made to hijack the SEQ DSV, the UEO's most powerful undersea vessel, and Nathan, its original designer, is convinced to return to active service to assume command. His second in command is Commander Jonathan Ford. In second season, the DSV added Dagwood, a prototype GELF, genetically engineered life form, who enjoyed many a sandwich, Tony Piccolo, a man with surgically implanted gills, and Dr. Wendy Smith, a telepath empath, to its crew of specialists. The series has new age leanings, often presenting stories that deal with environmental issues or mix myth and mythicism, from ghosts to gods, into its science fiction. Brittany Snow stars it.
What does DSV stand for?
Downloaded Sea Vessel.
You've been wronger about things.
I have to be pretty close. I bet it's Sea Vessel.
It's Deep Submergence Vehicle.
Fine, whatever. Do you want to watch Sequest 2032 with me?
Heck yeah.
Okay. We have nothing else to do, I'm sure.
Down to the same thought I did when you talked about the UEO.
Old MacDonald had a farm. UEO.
Wow.
Actress Sierra Ramirez turns 28 today.
Her middle name is Alexa. Alexa, cancel. Who had Deep Dive for Sequest 2032 on their bingo card?
Nobody. But what a good name. The only reason I really wanted to check it out is because that's 9 years from now.
I like how it originally was said in the near future, 2018.
Right? What will the world be like in 2018? They probably had it right. There's a lot of water that wasn't expected. Jeez.
Oh, man.
That was fun. That was fun. Maybe we'll add that more to our birthdays. Deep dive into things we have no clue about that people starred in one time. That's the name of the segment.
I like it.
We've got a drummer birthday.
We do have a drummer birthday, and it's Shannon Leto of 30 Seconds to Mars. Shannon is 53.
Oh, did you know there's actually another person who has a band that's similar to that? It's like Jared.
Never heard of him.
Man,
What
I
is
swear
Joker?
that Jared Leto or something. I don't know. Bands. It sounded like it was like it's about the same name. I don't know.
No, it can't be.
No.
Yeah, brother to Jared.
A couple of rappers have a birthday today. Bow Wow is 36. YG is 33 today.
Nice. Guitarist Jimmy Fadden of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band is 75.
You and me go fishing in the park.
So nitty gritty.
Man, there's a bunch of musicians today. Guitarist Rusty Hendricks of Confederate Railroad, 63. Bassist Robert Sledge of Ben Folds 5 is 55. Ben Folds 5, 55.
Actor Kerr Smith of Dawson's Creek is 51.
That's a stupid show. So Dawson had a creek, and then it ends up he doesn't get the girl. I know. Whatever. PC. Let's do this day in gaming history. Nothing for you to play lawsuit or not a lawsuit. I'm so sorry. Everything is post 1995 in the not so distant future. 1996, Nintendo announces a delay introducing the Nintendo 64 in Japan to June 23rd due to a lack of chips and delays in software development.
Well, that's too bad. Hope chip shortages never happen again.
It was the last time they would ever occur. The nice thing is they used Pringles and everything was fine.
Perfect. Once you pop.
You played Nintendo 64. In the year 2000, Nintendo agrees to supply protective sports gloves to American owners of the Mario Party video game for Nintendo 64. The Attorney General's Office of New York had complained to the company after hearing many reports about children being injured playing the game.
Yeah, there were a lot of mini games in Mario Party, especially that first one that involved taking the joystick and turning it in a circle very, very quickly. And so the fastest way to do that is to put your hand on there and go, ooh, and it formed blisters.
You bored a hole right in your
palm.
hand.
Pretty much, because it was just enough friction to get real hot while you're doing it.
And
it was the worst.
And Nintendo eventually took off the cone tip to the joystick so that it no longer had a drill-like quality.
It was brutal.
That was in the year 2000.
In the year 2000.
2004, Konami put out Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes for GameCube. The following year, 2005, San Francisco, the place the Game Developers Conference held over several days, the International Game Developers Association presents the 5th Annual Game Developers Choice Awards. We're not going to tell you who won anything. 2008, Nintendo releases Super Smash Bros. Brawl for Nintendo Wii. 2010, Square Enix put out Final Fantasy 13 for a couple machines. That same year, Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 out from Capcom. That was this day in gaming history.
Nice. It sounds like Brendan also has PTSD from the Nintendo 64 controllers.
Brendan, did you get a protective glove from the Attorney General of New York? Brendan goes, I definitely got a blister from the first Mario Party from rotating my controller stick as fast as possible. The N64 controller stick was textured on top, which added to the problem. Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. No, I wish I had filed for the glove. Lol.
Yeah, me too. I wish I had that right now.
Well,
let's go, Brendan. Let's you and I go back in time and tell our younger selves to not be lazy and get that free glove.
I just remember the track and field game that was on the original Nintendo. The buttons on the NES were not smooth. They were like almost cup shaped, like they had a little like bend in them. And the whole thing was when you're running the 100-meter dash, you'd be like, and we would get blisters all over our thumbs. So we ended up starting proactively to wear Band-Aids. We'd burn through boxes of Band-Aids going.
The hack for that is you take a spoon. And you'd have super speed.
Well, since I knew you at 10 years old when we were brothers-in-law in training, I definitely would have learned that. So, all right, next hour, list of the day in sports. Stick with us. It is Popcorn Lovers Day. What is your favorite type of popcorn? We'll come back with our second hour next on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
You could see the microchips inside of the Pepsi.
Oof. That's why they keep tracking me. Speaking of being able to see through things, there's a window In the far, a window, to which I say, yar. Open up, let's see right through. Bear, 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 we summon you. It's a good looking right hand there.
It's pretty good.
I think Bear Bear is excited for... Oh, whoa! Never mind, Bear Bear shift the room.
No, I just moved the camera a little bit.
Bear Bear's a wizard.
Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being along for the ride. It is Thursday. February was last month. We move ahead to March 3rd, 2022. And we are so excited you're with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. I know that we're still anticipating the debut of Wizard Bear Bear. So stick around for that. It's probably happening sooner than later. Do I have that right?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, hopefully. He's Bear Bear is rather picky when it comes to his headwear, so he's still picking out a wizard hat that he really likes.
Meow. How has Arturo adjusted back to a little bit more of a normal schedule from you? Oh, that good, huh? Cartridges, but I never had any other issues other than that. So, what are the odds that that would be like a common problem that they had?
It's the dust.
Was it the dust?
Yeah, because the contacts, there was a slot in the Nintendo and then contacts that needed to slide in there, and if they didn't make good contact, it had issues, and so blowing it theoretically would blow the dust off, and then make it work. Sometimes just taking it out and putting it back in was also all it needed. But you take it out, you blow on it, and then it works. And you're like, oh, clearly blowing on it fixes it. When really you just need to like reset the cartridge.
Blowing into your Nintendo cartridge, the original, did you turn it off and back on? Pickle's giving me a riot. What are you talking about? Have you never eaten a pickle before? It's not really even like a game of roulette. They're usually very firm. And crispy. And crunchety.
In the pickle jar.
Yes, in the pickle jar. Go to a grocery store, people.
The grocery store.
Now you're making it weird. Try to run a PG-13 show. Had one goal in life.
I don't know. This all lines up to the way I acted when I was 13, so I think we're doing a good job.
Another can.
No, I'm out of cans.
All right, here's what we're going to do, chat. We're going to send Sean an Xbox mini fridge. And then Sean can just open cans all show.
There were more mini Schweppes out there.
Chris M.E. said, nice, Drew Mega.
If I get a mini fridge for the studio, I'm going to put a label on it that says, only cans.
No. That's what Chris just said, only cans.
Yep. I love it.
But you have to...
And someone will put a bottle in there and be like, this is clearly only cans.
You read my mind. You read my mind. How are you feeling? Oh, I'm feeling awful. So I remodeled the house. Said no one ever.
It's relaxing.
It's relaxing. Chris said, I love Train. Yeah, Train was pretty okay. Train sings that new song, though. My kids were obsessed with it for a little while. Scanning. Scanning. It was called Play That Song.
Found it.
Yeah, just had to get to the right coil in the hard drive.
You need to install an SSD.
A solid state. Sorry, I had to defragment first.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, Gaming Morning Show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. The daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
Tonight, on I Guess We'll Never Know, we go inside the unsolved case of a sibling rivalry. A misunderstanding between brother and sister that led to destruction. Mom, have you seen my Furby? What started as a practical joke turned deadly.
Copia said, my sister tried to convince me that it was based on a witch in the woods near my house. I boiled her Furby in response.
It was premeditated. Turns out, it was third-degree murder.
The eyes and beak melted slightly.
A special GMS event. Furbicide in the forest. Only one Furby was harmed in the making of this promo. Or was it?
The truth is,
you can't kill a Furby.
It's behind you! Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer! Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being here, wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. I'm Hefty Goof, Sports.Gaming, back with us in just a moment. Sports.Gaming's captions were like taking what I was saying, and that was kind of awkward, but I think everything's fine now. In fact, getting back into frame as we speak, that's Sports.Gaming. It is good to see Sean this morning. I am Hefty Goof. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS. Your captions were interested in what I had to say for a second there, and it was kind of creepy.
Ooh, why are you stealing my captions?
I don't know,
Those are
man.
My captions.
Not your captions, they're my captions. So, looks okay now. It looks all settled. You can also follow us on Instagram. These next couple days, there will probably be not much Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News put onto our Instagram because I need to hustle out of here and get back to basketball. I'm doing a tournament right now. Sean was up late because I was busy rocking out to Midwest Emo, which is not the name of the band, even though that could be a very good band name, now that I think about it.
But they that'll be their band name, but they won't play Midwest Emo. And they're from the Bay Area.
Right. So we're a little tired, a little loopy, but that makes for great chaos on a Thursday. It is March 9th, 2023. Thank you for being here. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube. Not Twitter Spaces. Twitter just crashed, and I can't get the spaces back, so
Bummer.
don't know why. I don't know why things aren't working on my 5-year-old iPhone. It's bizarre. Good morning and nice chat to Hey, it's Brendan TTV. Drew Mega here as well.
Nice chat!
Appreciate it very much. Today is Popcorn Lovers Day, so we're asking you the question. What is your favorite type of popcorn? So please let us know. We are curious. I think that sea salt with caramel popcorn is my new favorite, and I understand that that's fairly niche, but there's got to be something. There's got to be like a common, I don't know, there's got to be places all over the country, I imagine, that make some semblance of like fancy popcorn, right? That's not just our thing in the Pacific Northwest. I mean, we already have craft brew, and we already made all the coffee that you could ever want. But other than that, you know,
we can't be the best at everything.
I mean, we are, but you know, yeah. That was the name of my flute band in high school, said Drew Mega. But then says, I prefer Chicago-style popcorn. Deep dish popcorn. It's delicious. You'll love it. We're playing the new season of Rocket League. I bought the Rocket Pass. When you buy it, do you examine like all the tiers, or do you just kind of get surprised around every corner?
I go to look at the goal celebrations. And in that process kind of see some of the stuff, but I'm always most interested in what the goal celebrations are. And this season's goal celebrations? Me.
Hey, I'll make you a deal. I'll trade you the first goal celebration from this season for the ice one from last season.
No way. You get splashed and you're on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brendan goes, today Ryan learns the Chicago-style popcorn is a real thing. It's a real thing? What's
it's like regular popcorn, but it's baked in a casserole dish, and the sauce is on top.
That's what I thought they were joking about, but no. Apparently it's a real thing.
Apparently.
It's a mix of caramel and cheese popcorn? What's Chicagoan about that?
Oh, they just accidentally took the divider out of that tin.
So they actually in Chicago enjoy the regular bland popcorn in that triple tin of popcorn. And so they got done eating it, and then they're like, oh, we're not need the rest of this. And then they just mix it all up. And turns out that it's their favorite thing ever. They named it Chicago-style popcorn. It's very good. How does the cheese work in concert with the caramel, though? Like, is cheese and caramel a well-known flavor combination?
I'd still try it.
Yeah, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I'm just trying to think, like, what else comes in cheese and caramel?
Nothing I can think of. Can we do a social media video where we do a tutorial on how to make Detroit style, or not Detroit style, Chicago style popcorn? I was going to our next bit, Chicago style popcorn, but it's just us taking one of those tins and pulling out the divider.
Well, everyone wanted GMS cooks, so I prefer kettle corn, but it is indeed a nice, sweet, and salty mix. If that's the case, I think you would love that sea salt and caramel popcorn. Brendan, message me your address. I'm going to send you some, because I had a conversation with someone recently. We were at a game, and they went and got popcorn from the concession stand. I was like, oh, did you give me any popcorn? And they're like, no, I didn't. I was like, I love popcorn is what they told me. That I was like, really? So I went to the store, and I was with you. Sean bought me this popcorn because it just happened we were on a beer run. And I saw it. I was like, oh, I need to buy this for that person. So I know exactly where to get it now. Brendan, I will send it to you. I think you'll like, if you like sweet and salty. Drew Mega, send me your address too. I'll send you some as well.
Oh, I think we're getting a forfeit right here.
Nope. They're going to hold. They're going to get us some AI. Richmond 05, you... Ready up. No, ready up. I'm not gonna stand for it. Ready up.
I did.
Just mad.
Even our teammate did.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at the situation. Okay.
Yeah. Even the person who let us forfeit readied up too.
Well, probably didn't want to play with 2 AI, to be honest. Hey, welcome back, Richmond 5. Do we get... And then we get Richmond 5 on our team.
I don't want this loser.
Drew Mega says, come on, guys. I'm Canadian, and I've had Chicago popcorn. Lol. If it is a real thing. Good morning, and nice chat to Quiet I Am Gaming. It's good to see you.
Nice chat.
Says, kettle corn is way too sweet for me. I want savory snack, not a dessert. Is kettle corn actually, like, made with sweetener? Like, is it like boiled in a kettle with sugar or something?
I think so.
Because
I think there's like real sugar involved.
Because I know it's sweet, but I thought that was just like a byproduct of it being like made in a kettle. I didn't even think it was made with like a sweetening ingredient. Clearly, I've never really vetted kettle corn. Brenda goes, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the situation. Well, your tone says otherwise, Ryan. Just because I'm yelling at you doesn't... See, I screwed that up. I went to try to go murder the person I was chasing instead of just getting the ball. That's my fault. Right here, I'm trying to hit them, and I should have just hit the ball.
Your lust for revenge has gotten to you again.
It is. Drew Mega says, Google Garrett's popcorn. Okay, who's this Garrett fellow? What's their popcorn all about? Oh no! I honestly don't know what I was trying to do there.
I just figured you were reading chat.
I was blinded by rage. I bet Richmond 5 wishes that they had their other teammates again. I knocked Richmond 5 out of the way trying to score that goal. I'm such a bad teammate. I'm sorry, Richmond 5. Also, if I do get splashed, I'm not giving it to you for the goal celebrations. Oh no! Nice. Now I feel like I have to concentrate more because I've already screwed up so much this game.
You have making up to do.
Yes. Sorry, chat. I'll be right back. Just because I'm yelling at you doesn't mean I'm yelling at you. I honestly quite have probably said that to my children before.
I'll get in there.
We just wrote a book. This is Rocket League. Great pass. Nice shot. This is Rocket League. Thanks. Although Richmond doesn't get it.
He gets it.
Yeah, I'm still going to go see salt and caramel popcorn. But listen, if Chicago-style popcorn, even in its casserole dish of sauce, is the perfect mix of sweet and savory, then maybe it's delicious. Nice.
This is Rocket League. Oh, our book is different this time.
Our
Now it
book?
goes- yeah, our this is Rocket League. Nice shot, great pass, thanks.
Oh.
This is Rocket League.
Drew Banks says there's no sauce. Why would you want so much sauce on your popcorn? I'm so confused.
I'm so yeah.
Oh, we must be thinking of Detroit-style popcorn.
Oh yeah, so the rest of the bit was Detroit style. Detroit style popcorn is any of the other two flavors in that trio mixed. So
To close the loop on that.
yeah, yeah. So Chicago style is the caramel and the cheese. Detroit style's actually the caramel and the regular.
Nice.
What
They
a
went-
comeback
Don't call
so
it.
far.
Right there, they all follow me and then leaves a back door for you. Perfect shot.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Close out the bit. In case you missed it, chat, by the way, we had a deep dive into SeaQuest 2032 in the first hour because one of our birthday celebrators, actress Brittany Snow, was in the well-known sci-fi show on NBC back in the mid-90s called SeaQuest something, and then they renamed it SeaQuest 2032.
DSV.
Oh, yeah. Desolate Sea Vessel.
Deep Submergence Vehicle. I think is what it was.
SeaQuest. Quest. But it's, I mean, honestly, it kind of sounded like an interesting show.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would give it a shot. The only worrisome is that it only lasted 3 seasons.
But, you know,
So,
maybe that's
what-
all that show needed. You know what I mean? Sometimes maybe shows go a little bit too long. Seacrest of American Idol fame? I love that radio show, Ryan Seacrest.
Man,
I was there, too.
I was in goal. He just hit that upper 90, and I didn't have the boost to get up to it.
Wow, that was perfect upper 90.
Perfect placement.
Yeah. Good morning to Double O Agent. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here for this morning radio show that plays games. We got List of the Day coming up after this. We are talking about popcorn, so perhaps a popcorn-related list. Maybe we'll throw you a wild card, because we do have some other days of the day. Or maybe we'll talk about top 10 best SeaQuest 2032 moments. We're also going to be late because we had to play a second Rocket League game after our first one ended in forfeit. And here we go. Will someone do exclamation point double O agent for or exclamation point double O agent for our YouTube audience member? We don't have any open lobbies or anything like that for Rocket League, but you're welcome to join us. We're going to have List of the Day in Sports coming up this hour.
Sport.
And welcome from Poland. All right, we need to work on our spacing, Orange Team. That's like the whole overtime we've spent hanging out with each other. There we go.
Nice.
I've had 2 OT winners today, haven't I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you have.
or was it an OT winner or was it a...
No, you had
Very
an
good.
overtime goal
Yeah,
in the first hour.
yeah. There we go. All right. Thank you for doing that, Sean, being MVP and all.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Ryan. All right. Good stuff. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being here. 7:29. Holy cow, we are super duper late. 10:29 out east. 3:29 for those watching GMS in the UK.
Doodle-doo.
Or for those who are joining us from Poland, even though I don't know actually what time it is in Poland. I'm guessing it's later than the UK, considering Poland is far more east. But thank you for being here, Double O Agent. We appreciate it. I appreciate the subscription as well on YouTube. If you're not familiar with us, we are a morning radio show that plays games. We have different segments. We have sports coming up this morning at 7:50. Next hour, we will play Tycoon, Pizza, which is otherwise known as Pizza Tycoon. And that's going to be fun. We're going to play it on the PlayStation, and hopefully it works as well as Clunky Hero did with the share play. So,
I hope so. That worked so well.
yeah, big fan.
And it was so much fun.
Scott Chick says Poland 1 hour ahead of the UK. Perfect. Thank you for all of our Patreon subscribers who are celebrating sub-anniversaries this particular week. That includes the likes of Five Sill, Rad Artisan, Hofbrew, Culty Vibes, Kiki Low, and others. You can become a Patreon subscriber at patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. Good morning and nice chat to Dungeon Master KJ.
Nice chat!
As well as the Double O Agent. Let's give you top 10 popcorn flavors, rapid pacing style. Rapid pacing.
I'm ready.
Back and forth. I'm surprised you went this direction instead of going with top 10 moments from SeaQuest 2032.
I figured we would do that next year
Gotcha.
after we've watched all 57 episodes.
We can find out anyone else who was in Sequest 2032 and go from there.
Nice chat!
To RHS Jack, I loved Sequest, but I seem to remember it suffered from the same issues as Star Trek Enterprise. S2-3 are completely different than S1, meaning the seasons. Also, Jack said, I visited Poland in the mid-90s and almost moved there. It was so beautiful. Nice work. Nice work. All right, here we go. Rapid fire. Top 10 popcorn flavors from Levelman.com. Levelman. Interesting. This is the place where I go for all my popcorn-related lists. Levelman.com.
1.
Number
0.
10 on this list is plain. Might as well have a rice cake that gets stuck in your teeth, big dog.
9.
Number 9 is kettle corn, gateway to other non-butter popcorn flavors, a sweet and savory 2-piece that's simply untouchable.
8.
Ranch. Ranch on popcorn might sound gluttonous. Gluttonous? However, that's because it most definitely is. In my defense, though, if it works on potato chips and hot wings, why not on popped corn?
Ranch is unnecessary.
I don't think in this instance it is.
7.
Number 7 is caramel or caramel. If kettle corn is the Carter, caramel corn is the Carter 3.
What?
I don't know.
Do you need to rewind, or did you read that verbatim?
I read it right. I read that verbatim. I just don't know what it means. Bigger impact, a whole new texture, and the stickiness of a lollipop, all while retaining its undeniable foundation.
We don't normally
6.
read these websites verbatim, but here we go. Levelman.com says, with milk duds, it's always the weird beep that turns out to actually be dope. In case you don't know already, let me learn you something. Dump a box of milk duds inside a bucket of popcorn, swirl it around, and go to town. The result is great flavor profile of chocolate, creaminess, saltiness, butter, and caramel. In varying bursts, you're welcome.
5.
All right, number 5 is garlic parmesan. Cheddar might be the go-to cheesy option for popcorn, but don't sleep on heated kernels cut with garlic and parmesan. Bada bing, bada boom.
4.
Cheesy jalapeno. If there's one duo that tops sweet and savory, it's savory and spicy. Cheesy jalapeno, known as Detroit style, gets that done in a delicious manner without physically assaulting your taste buds. Seriously, this is barely hot, a notch above black pepper.
3.
Number 3 is white cheddar, an icon. There's something about that manufactured, caked-on cheesy flavor that really works. If you don't like this junk food flavor, I'm not sure popcorn is for you.
2.
Oh, correct. With hot sauce. But it's got to be a Mexican hot sauce. None of that fruity stuff. Just herbs, chilies, vinegar. Dash that liquid picante into your popcorn. Just make sure you have a paper towel roll handy. It's worth the mess.
1.
I would try it. Number 1, butter. If you're anticipating an I can't believe it's not butter gag, I'm sorry to disappoint. Anyway, shut your trap. I'm trying to watch a movie.
Wow. This person is...
Butter popcorn, number 1. Wow.
After all of that, that's what we wind up with?
Yeah.
Levelman?
Yeah, butter. Wow. I do want to try popcorn with hot sauce. That sounds yummy. I like hot sauce.
My favorite one on the list was the milk duds. The only thing that didn't get specified is it sounds like you throw the milk duds in there raw.
Yeah.
I thought that you were going to have them melted, and then it would kind of become like this chocolatey caramel. Because if I don't like milk duds by themselves.
Right, so you're probably not going to like it. It's like the trail mix of popcorn.
I thought the trail mix of popcorn would have things like M&Ms or something.
Nope, milk duds. Milk duds and popcorn, aka the trail mix of popcorn, aka Pacific Northwest popcorn.
The Tennessee of popcorn. Tennessee style popcorn. All right, things are getting kind of ridiculous. Will you stay?
No, looks like I have a kiddo to take.
Oh, sorry. Eagle, eagle, the mathematigal.
I don't feel so good.
Wait, you don't feel so good? Hi, Tony. It's good to see you, buddy.
Like Tony the Tiger says, they're fine.
It's 7:36 West Coast time. It's moving. The microphone is sentient?
Maybe it was Skynet.
Not like this. No, that's too many. Eagle, the mathematical. Settle your roll. There is a vague floating object in front of Eagle, the mathematical this morning.
Zesty.
All right, I will say it's hard to beat good old movie theater style popcorn, Drew Mega. Yeah, we had someone, I think Element of One, who said that earlier. So if you haven't weighed in already, what is your favorite type of popcorn? You can also do exclamation point bingo if you want to go ahead and get a bingo card. We're kind of piloting bingo right now, which is available to you. I think we have a plan for bingo long term, but we want to make sure it's also super valuable for you. So we will try to make that happen in the future, maybe even as early as next week. It's going to be a tough end to this week just because, again, I'm busy with basketball tournaments, and Sean has obviously all the things that Sean is doing, plus had a concert last night. So we'll do our best, though. We'll see how it goes. Scott Chick says, you know you have GMS on the brain when anyone says anything about the UK and you can't help but say doo-doo-doo. Yeah, honestly, no matter how long this show continues, I will always have doodle-doo in my brain, probably till the day that I die. This list is Something Said Quiet. Drew Mega mentioned one of those sounded pretty soggy. Brandon goes, the writer had opinions. You put the milk duds you put the milk duds in as it comes out of the pepper, or the popper rather, while it's still hot. So it is melted. Okay, all right. Brandon goes, milk duds and popcorn is a dentist's nightmare. Good God. That's got to be absolutely true. For the European crowd, milk duds are large hunks of caramel dipped in chocolate that are super indulgent and absolutely ruin your teeth. Now, I have a lot of fillings from when I was a kid. I didn't do a very good job with my teeth. And so I really can't have milk duds because every single one of the fillings that I have in these back teeth, gone. Gone, I say. True Mega, is that a floating eggplant? No comment. I like popcorn drizzled in olive oil with a little bit of either basil or sea salt. Yes! Although I prefer butter over olive oil, but that's still pretty okay. We had that actually the other day at the winery that Hefty Wife and I go to. They do like oil popcorn with like some rosemary. I think they had it in there. It was pretty good. Why is the extended convo about popcorn making my teeth feel weird? If your teeth feel weird for over 4 hours, Brendan, please consult a doctor. Here's some bonus facts that come from nationaltoday.com. It is, in fact, Popcorn Lovers Day, so thank you for being here. Certainly. It's a dream come true for all popcorn fans, writes the website. Do you want to know how? Because you get to eat your favorite snack all day. This means you can choose any taste you want. Salted popcorn, buttered popcorn, caramel corn, and even kettle corn are examples of this. The goal is to consume anything and everything that appeals to you. So, what are you holding out for? Begin popping your favorite snack with friends and family and start nibbling right away. Make sure that the day is one you will remember for years to come. Popcorn is a snack that's been around for thousands of years. It may be traced back to Native Americans since the oldest popcorn discovered is over 4,000 years old. Around 1948, the oldest popcorn was discovered in a bat cave in west central New Mexico. However, popcorn served numerous functions at the time. Due to their cultural worth, they were ingested, used to decorate headdresses and deity items, and were even discovered in South America burial sites in Chile. Some Native Americans thought that spirits resided among popcorn kernels, became enraged when roasted, and then fled. It's safe to say the popping sound is responsible for the narrated superstition, as according to nationaltoday.com. There you go. All right, it's time to see what we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show.
You can news if you wanna.
That plays games. We had a story, a good one, earlier in the show that had to do with a tiger cub that has a best friend that's a rescue dog at one of the sanctuaries in New Mexico. And now we get to tell you the story of an elk who ignored the warning signs and had to be rescued from the ice. Silly elk. Read the signs that are hopefully in Elkanese in the future. This one is from Ben Hooper of UPI. Firefighters in Colorado came to the rescue of an elk that, quote, ignored warnings and fell through ice covering a frozen pond. Evergreen Fire Rescue said in a Facebook post that crews responded Monday when an elk was reported struggling in the frigid waters of a local pond. Another elk ignored warnings and fell through the ice on the pond. Firefighters rescued the elk after neighbors called 911. The elk was not injured and was able to rejoin the herd, the department said. No, I'm just joking. There was no actual warning signs for the elk. The warning signs were written in English, we believe. So the elk actually had no chance. So there you go. All right, thank you for being here. It is now 7:41 on this morning radio show that plays games. Sean will be back. We're going to play Pizza Tycoon 2023 coming up in the final hour crew. We are also going to have audience games. We're going to play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. So if you've never been here before, folks who are new to the show, such as 00 Agent, we are going to be guessing words and trying to extend our all-time record in the game, which stands in the over 1,000 range. So it'd be pretty okay. That's coming up at the very beginning of next hour. Having a small microwavable bowl that I put plain popcorn in, drizzling with avocado oil, has been a game changer for me. Yes. Yeah, and I wish I had a more convenient way to make popcorn that's not microwave, because microwave popcorn unfortunately produces a good amount of waste. But we have an air popper, but I perceive that to take more time than the microwave. But maybe I should put a timer on it, because that is certainly a perception. And then if I can, then that would save me, save me the frustration of having to throw out a lot of, plastic wrap around the bag, and then the bag, I believe, is very unrecyclable. But we were talking about an alarm clock. So chat, picture this. You need to get up in the morning, but you don't like the abruptness of your phone's alarm. Maybe it's a little bit too much for the morning. And so instead, bedside, you could have an itty-bitty little microwave. And inside, you can insert a microwave popcorn. Okay, you with me so far? And then you set it for a decided time. 6:30, for example. And then right at that time, it starts, the microwave. And then all of a sudden you hear some little itty-bitty pops. And then a little bit more. And then a little bit more. And before you know it, all of a sudden, the pop of the bag is going pop, 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 and it's really loud, and it's getting more frequent. And then that gently wakes you up to the smell of breakfast popcorn. That's right. Today, you can buy amazing flavors of popcorn, such as bacon and eggs, put it on a pancake, and more. Heck, even breakfast tacos. Breakfast taco popcorn. And then right when you wake up, you have a delicious snack. You have a gentle alarm clock, and one that you literally can't hit snooze on, because if you do, you'll burn your house down. Get it today at GamingMorningShow.tv. My best pitch. No, I mean, it's not a bag. It's a bowl you can clean and reuse afterward. Oh, interesting. So you just, put regular popcorn kernels in there, and then that's all you need? I like that. I have a Pampered Chef popper bowl. It's amazing. Oh, wait. So they make these things. So if I don't want to use microwave popcorn bags, but I want to do microwave popcorn, there's an option. I would just take what I would normally put in the air popper, but I just throw it in the microwave bowl. You buy a big jug of popcorn kernels and pour it in. I love this. Quiet. Please put, in Dungeon Master KJ, put that into our Discord if you'd be so kind. ! Discord will get you there. Yeah, I want that, because I'm eating a lot more popcorn. So at the beginning of the year, I had to shift from trying to avoid as much added sugar as I could. It's just, I have one food goal, and it's just looking at labels. If there's a lot of added sugar, if there's any added sugar, I am trying to avoid it as much as possible. And so there's definitely some other habits that I'm using to compensate for that, but I'm just trying to accomplish this because added sugar has been like my lifelong issue. And so as a result, I've been eating a lot more popcorn, because popcorn isn't hard to make. It's pretty delicious, and it's pretty filling. I can eat half a bag of popcorn be like satisfied. So, KG, would you mind putting the name of that in Discord? Would try was literally asking for the same. Yeah, I'm incredibly interested. I didn't know they made those because, like I said, the air popper probably doesn't take as long as I perceive it to take. But the problem is it's another device that you have to get out of the cabinet, and then you have to plug it in, and then it's something else you have to clean. Especially if this bowl that you're talking about, y'all, is dishwasher safe. I'm on board. By the way, it's also National Dishwasher Appreciation Day. Dishwasher is 2 words. It makes me think we're supposed to appreciate folks who do that for a job, because I think the appliance is all 1 word. But if I'm wrong on that, either way, I appreciate human dishwashers. I appreciate machine dishwashers. And I've been pretty lucky. I think my whole life, I've had a dishwasher. Growing up as a kid, we had one. All of my apartments had one. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever had to... I wasn't required to manually wash dishes. And I'm thankful for that, because I know how much of a pain in the butt that can be. So, dropped in Discord, the smaller size is effective, more effective than the larger one. Quest is the one I have is great for personal size amounts of popcorn. Takes 2.5 minutes and is indeed dishwasher safe. Please put your affiliate links in the Discord, and we will all order. I feel like at this point we just need to give one away. But in all seriousness, if you would like a shipment of sea salt and caramel popcorn from Oregon, please throw your mailing address into my DMs, because I will send you one. It's that good. All right, 7:48 West Coast time. It's 10:48 out east. It is 3:48 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Doo-doo-doo. Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. I am Hefty Goof, Eagle the Mathematical, holding down the left side of your screen. I did score over 100 points, but was not a great Rocket League match. Hopefully this season I will actually complete the Rocket Pass, although Sean said this year's, or this season's celebrations are kind of disappointing. So, yeah, a little disappointing. All right, we got sports, and then we're going to give you Pizza Tycoon Brackets 2023 coming up in the final hour crew. If you're a Patreon subscriber, today's the last day to go into our Patreon-only Discord and give us a quick answer to the question. It only takes maybe 3 seconds, and you'll be entered into the giveaway for Pizza Tycoon 2023. So enjoy that as time runs out if you're a Patreon subscriber in our Discord. Mel B says it looked like it's appreciation for the appliance because it saves time by washing for hand. Interesting. I'm surprised it was 2 words. It's National Barbie Day, Bang Clang Day, International School Meals Day, Joe Franklin Day, March Full Moon, Nametag Day, National American Paddlefish Day, National Crab Meat Day, National False Teeth Day, National Get Over It Day, National Lina Day, National Marcia Day, National Meatball Day, National Shane Day, and World Kidney Day.
From what kidney does Sean's gaming knowledge originate?
Silly Bob. Look again.
Correction. Sean's gaming knowledge actually originates from his pancreas, not his kidneys.
As one would suspect. If you catch the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, every single show in the 6 o'clock hour, you'll understand what we mean by that. We'll also have the re-news coming up in just about an hour from now. Right now at 7:50, it's time for sports. Sports brought to you, as always, by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. I'm actually in the throes of sports right now. It's a basketball tournament season, so these next 3 days, I'm pretty occupied. Tomorrow's show will be rough because I get home around midnight-ish. So I'll be like Sean, who last night was at a rock concert and blew his eardrums out and then got home at like 12:30. So we'll see how it goes. But I kind of also like doing the show when things are a little loopy. You never know what can happen, right? Yesterday, hockey scores. Minnesota beat Winnipeg 4-2. Detroit over Chicago 4-3. And Vancouver beat Anaheim in overtime 3-2. NBA, your Portland Trail Blazers lost 115-93. So you can check mark that off the bingo card if you had Blazers lose. 115-93 to Boston. Cleveland, Phoenix, Chicago, the Clippers, New Orleans, and Atlanta all winners. Chicago beat Denver 117-96 in Denver. Wow, that's a pretty interesting result. Your Milwaukee Bucks, Celtics, and 76ers, top teams in the Eastern Conference. Nuggets, Kings, Grizzlies in the Western Conference. The final three in right now, Eastern Conference, it's Hawks, Raptors, Wizards, and then it's Lakers, Mavericks, and Pelicans in the Western Conference, as you want to see the way that the postseason for the NBA is taking shape. Jets reportedly optimistic about a deal with Aaron Rodgers. That's from Jordan Dajani of CBS Sports, a headline to share with you. Any other headlines to really share this morning? Morant will be out at least 4 more games as the NBA looks into a nightclub video incident. This is from Sam Quinn of CBS Sports. Memphis Grizzlies guard Ja Morant will remain away from the team for at least 4 more games, according to a team statement. The All-Star has already missed 2 games, posting an Instagram live video of himself at a Colorado nightclub with what appeared to be a gun. So that's part of the reason that that's happening. Yeah. Oh, end of a 47-year era at the Cuse? What's that about? Oh, is Jim Boeheim, the Syracuse head basketball coach of the men's basketball team, retiring? Yeah, it's done at Syracuse. Interesting. The Orange announced Wednesday that their iconic coach will not return next season. Wow, has been a part of the coaching staff there for 47 years. 1,015 wins for Jim Boeheim at Syracuse. The men's basketball selection show, I think the women's basketball selection show are both on Sunday. So we'll have the NCAA basketball tournament starting up next week for the Division I level. Okay. Yeah. I think we're in pretty good shape. I don't really see anything else I really want to share with you. Let's see if there's any golf scores, and then we'll go from there. It is Thursday, so a tournament's likely starting today. No, I don't have any Calaf Memorial golf spot for you. That's sad. What a bummer. What I can share with you is some soccer scores. Champions League, Bay 2, Par 0, and Tot and Mill win a 0-0 tie in full time. So baseball should be getting started here shortly as well. And that is your sports, brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. All right, 7:54. We'll come back with the final hour crew. We'll play some Pizza Tycoon 2023. A whole lot more fun is on the way. So stick with us. We'll see you in just a little bit. It's Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
Sometime when you're ready, soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last. I don't wanna hear you back to hold on to.
Which was great.
And had buffalo taquitos.
Oh, yeah. The taquitos were so good.
I ate a lot of those after having had a bag of potato chips. It was not a good move. Not a good move. Downs goes, there's another brother-in-law. Is there another sister? Yeah, this is very easy to explain. So Sean is married to a sister. I'm married to a sister as well. And therefore we are brothers-in-law. But also Sean has a sister, but I also have a sister. And that sister's also married to a person who's Sean's brother-in-law.
And your sister is also married to a person
Yes.
who is also a brother-in-law.
Yeah. My brother-in-law, in fact, because that's my sister.
Yeah.
But Sean and I
those
are brother-in-law.
those 4 brothers-in-law joined together to fight crime.
To make a brothers-in-law megazord. Cacnea. After the Pokemon, I gave it to Sarah's sister because she is getting better. She is better with houseplants, but it needed the same amount of care that I give myself. So is it still with us? Hopefully. Down says, Alexa found the answer after a few attempts. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, January 10th, 2022. I think she started listening before the Alexa prompt. Gotcha. Ooh, do you have someone to introduce us to?
I don't know her name, but she has glasses and a hat.
It's not a fern.
It's a type of snake plant.
It's a snake plant.
Maybe.
I was gonna say that. This looks like one of those like toys that you buy and you push a button and it starts dancing.
Except the button is me holding.
Sean's a button. A cute little button. The things that we usually do at the beginning of the show, after we say hi to Bear Bear, who's our own Hemosaurus in training. Bear Bear, you don't know this, but he actually went to the law and then changed his mind when he had his blood take a draw and became a creature that thirsted for blood. Bear Bear arrived outside Sean's window with a thud.
Did you hear it?
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
was Bear Bear.
It was he must be a lot farther away than we realized because we saw his body not moving before the thud.
Oh, I think it was his foot.
Oh, because his feet are so heavy.
Yep.
Okay.
So thud like.
Thud life.
Jeff, it's time for Ask Jeff. Ask Jeff.
Yeah.
Do you have a good memory?
Do I have a good memory?
Yeah.
Sure.
Jeff has a good memory. There you go. I just did what the instructions said. It said, maybe make that pending call to your best friend. I did it. Check one off the to-do list.
VJ, a former software engineer, is a self-taught artist who now sells her works on social media. The artist said she became interested in working with natural materials. She says, quote, "I love to work with coffee. Then I suddenly had this idea to work with spices like turmeric, paprika, vibrant colors." VJ said the giant cloth for her record-breaking spice painting was sourced from her hometown in Chennai, India, and her paint was made from a mixture of 11 pounds of spices.
Just like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It's not 11 pounds of herbs and spices. It's 11 different herbs and spices.
This chicken thigh is extremely spicy.
Is that turmeric? It's
swear it
way too
tastes
much turmeric.
What are you doing? Straining nut juice?
Using my nut bag.
Hello. 6:52 West Coast time. It's 9:52 out east. It's 2:52 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Yeah, that was a Downs GMS straining nut juice. There was a place I think you could buy lots of choices of nuts there in Spokane, Washington. The place was called the Nut Factory. It's no longer there.
That's too bad.
They ran out of nuts.
Nuts.
Good morning, Groggy.
It's time for Austin Sports Monologues. No. Hi, I'm Bob from Gaming Morning Show. You know, the voice from the box. As the proud owner of an amazing voice, I, like many of you, am familiar with the amazing voice of our friend Austin Attack. Her very popular music is available as a points redemption on her stream at twitch.tv/AustinAttack12.
She'll fantasize about it every single day, but she can't find it in her heart to run away. And no one's listening with Northern Men.
However, it is Austin's sound effects that are the real hidden gem. So today, we are offering you the greatest sound effects ever created by Austin Attack. Previously, these individual sound effects were only available for easy in-home playback by searching hours of VODs. But now, thanks to GMS, you can listen to these one-of-a-kind sound effects with our special edition 16 CD, 35 cassette tape, 1 Laserdisc set. For the first time, you can own Austin saying, "Beach."
Beach!
Plus, who can forget Austin makes a car
What
noise?
sound do cars make? Vroom, vroom.
Or that time that Austin tried to make the noise a dodgeball makes.
And then like a ball, like, like.
No.
I was trying to make like a dodgeball sound.
And if you order now, we'll include the best of Grimm sound effects at no additional charge.
Oh yeah?
Hi, Grimm. Get the best of Austin Attack's special effects collection by sharing random cat pictures in our Discord. Please keep in mind this collection is fictitious, and you'll never actually receive anything except our love. And isn't that better anyway? Order your collection. Austin Attack. Songs for the beach.
Beach.
By calling 555, put it on a pancake, or visit our website, gamingmorningshow.tv. Our fulfillment department is standing by, which means you'll probably never see anything. They're so fired. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Become a Patreon. Join our Discord. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We have a third hour that's going to be just quite delightful because in addition to playing Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, which we do nearly every final hour, crew, we're going to go ahead and play Pizza Tycoon Brackets 2023, which should be pretty okay. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but that's kind of the adventure of playing a new game.
I'm assuming we make a pizza place and we make pizzas and we deliver pizzas. I mean, I've worked in. Whoa! Why are you so close, Eagle? Get out of here!
Boo!
Having worked in a pizza place, I mean, those are the things that we did. Thank you.
Good listener.
Feeling crowded in
Yeah.
here.
A little tight. Kind of hot in these rhinos. Sports.gaming, left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. Yes, we have worked in pizza before, but we were rivals.
Yeah, we were. We battled in the streets.
Even to this day, Sean and I can't help but have pizza with one another while snapping our fingers.
It's true.
Dun dun. Dun dun dun. It was the Doms and the Huts. All right, who wants to make a West Side Story remake, but with pizza chains? I kind of feel like you could also use like the scene from Anchorman with the rival news stations. Bet you could do that too.
Absolutely.
You have our permission, Chad, if you would like to make that. Let's say hi.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
To the Final Hour crew. K-Laugh is here. Hello, happy Thursday to you, K-Laugh. It's good to see you.
A warm welcome to our official head of research and development, K-Laugh.
K-Laugh, are you interested in watching the entire 3-season run of SeaQuest 2032? Let us know. RHS Jack is here. Dungeon Master KJ was here, had to take off, as did Ambassador to the final hour crew. Hey, it's Brendan. Thank you for being here. Quiet I Am Gaming. Mel B on YouTube. It is great to see you both. Scott Chick 360 opened up the show
First,
and has been here the entire time.
the Nintendogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
It's great to see Quiet I Am Gaming as well. Drew Mega, good morning. Thank you for being with us as well. And everybody who is listening and lurking, those who just subscribed on YouTube, including from Poland, 00 Agent. It is great to see you. Thank you for being here as well. And anyone I missed who's listening and lurking, I know Austin Attack 12 was here for a quick moment. Otherwise, we're in good shape. If Quiet and Kalaf are both here, we're in very good shape to play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
The total that we ourselves have accomplished since October-ish maybe is 1,147 banked balloons.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Sure did. October-ish maybe. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
I just met you, and this is crazy, but we're guessing words since October-ish maybe?
It's pretty good.
Big thanks to the follow, Cody Toby on Twitch. We appreciate it very much. We are a morning radio show that plays games, and we are playing Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. You can guess letters, you can guess words if you would like to. Kalaf is going with the big swing.
That's a big swing.
With the, just guessing the.
A big-ish swing.
Why on earth
H. No.
did I take the and go with H right off the bat? Why didn't I choose the T or the E?
We'll never know.
Ugh, we do have an E from Mel B, luckily, so here we go.
E. No.
Not off to a great
Oh,
start.
no.
Kalaf is guessing X and D. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. But we do have an N from Quiet I Am Gaming.
N. Correct.
E from Cody. We missed the E already. It's music and song, though. That is the category. We have a T from Cody. T.
T. Correct.
That's a good guess. We should have had the T from the very beginning.
Probably.
Somebody, I'm not going to name any names, screwed that up, so.
A. Cha-ching.
That's pretty. That's supposed to be my Kermit. It was horrible.
Our sounded like villagers from Minecraft.
Ah, yes.
O.
I definitely know what that sound is.
Correct.
Cody and Kalaf simultaneous O's. That helped. 1 ton direction. That can't be it.
Arkansas's favorite harpsichord player.
Harry Clarence Styles. We got a W from Cody and an L from Melby.
Yeah, I think Melby usually does caps. Oh,
W.
Nice quiet.
L. Correct.
Old Town Road. You all are.
Cracked. Cracked.
5 banked balloons. We moved to 1,152. Great contributions from everyone across the board there. Let's see how we do with our next one, which is Eat and Drink. Eat and Drink. Is Old Town Road also a band, or is it just the song from...
You know, that's a good question.
And is that even the
know.
name of the song from Lil Nas X?
That's also a good question.
Cool. All right. Is it Midwest Emo?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic.
Cody says the song. I trust Cody.
We were talking about Sean going to a concert last night, went and watched Midwest Emo bands. The Wander Years and...
Hot Mulligan.
Damn it. You told me.
I told you. I'm sorry.
I don't know why I needed to guess, but kind of wanted to.
P. E. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I love PE.
Yeah, physical education. It's a staple. Eat and drink is the category.
Cheap
Cheap.
spaghetti.
Mom's cheap spaghetti.
R. Cha-ching.
Drew Mega got the R. We're 3 for 3 so far on letter guesses, which is a good place to be.
Yeah, better than last puzzle.
Let's go A and S.
A. S. Yes. Correct.
Apricot is a guess. No, but it could be like springs or spruces.
Caleb.
Now that's
Beans.
a big swing.
Bean sprouts. Nice.
Correct.
Bean sprouts. We get a perfect. We were on a roll yesterday.
That
We were
was-
on a roll.
We've done pretty well this whole week, I
Yeah.
feel.
1159. Good morning and nice chat. Happy FHC to Chris M. Yee.
Hello, FHC.
The Wander Years. I bet Austin was jealous.
I haven't told Austin.
I mean, Austin was in the audience earlier when you did say you went to a concert. I thought we
think
talked
she.
about it.
I think she had left already. She made a brief appearance. And my new favorite tradition, I've done twice now, is getting a vinyl at the show. And so now I have a Wonder Years vinyl that I'm going to listen to later today.
It's time for Call Austin. It's time for Call Austin. No, we're not going to do that.
That's a big
We
swing.
have Revolution from Quiet, and now Calaf says Industrial Revolution. Show me Industrial Revolution, and show me Hefty not misclicking anything. We were half right.
Cracked.
We were crap. Scientific Revolution. Did they open for the Wander Years last night?
No, but that'd be a good band name.
Cracked.
Please welcome Scientific Revolution. Man, Cody is on it. Welcome to Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. You're right there. Nice work. You can always turn low latency if for some reason you have it not on your mobile. Sometimes that helps the game hit you at the earlier times too. That's why we have the 1 minute counter in the upper right for what it's worth, is to make sure that Sean and I can't guess because we have an advantage having seen the puzzle before you all. So, Chris suggests you should tell Austin on stream.
On our stream or on her stream?
I think you should go to Austin's show tomorrow and tell
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah, I'll if she doesn't find out before then, I'll stop into her stream tomorrow and tell her.
We have a T,
T.
and an N,
N.
and a T.
Question mark.
It's
Dynamite?
dynamite.
Yes.
The phrase Jack thought it was wookin' for wub. Were you?
I don't think that's it.
Were you wookin' for wub in all the wrong places?
All the wrong places.
Why? No.
Wino.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes if you have too much, you know.
you know, it happens.
Scott Chick says, always did wonder what that timer was for. I have learned something new. Get ready for
like to-
takeaways that are pretty okay.
We like to teach.
We have 5 stars for anyone who gets my reference. I'm concerned, Jack, I will get 0 stars.
Now that's a big swing.
But we have start and finish from Calaf. Man, it is always good when we have the head of research and development here because this game gets cracked, and don't mind me hitting a G.
Cracked.
I got overconfident. Start and finish. Yes. Quiet got it. Fanig. Hey, Sean, our category is all about sports.
Sports.
An A from Chris M. Yee.
A.
Now we have a swing.
Now that's a big swing.
Baseball uniform was the guess. We do not have the A. Let's try the L and see what happens.
L.
Don't
Correct.
Don't forget the G.
Who would hit a G? Ridiculous. We have a big swing.
Now that's a big swing.
Physical from Cody.
S. Yes.
The S from that did hit. We have an E from Quiet.
E. Yes.
The Sacramento Angels of Anaheim. Angels, of course, spelled angles. So,
Of course.
of course.
B.
Sacramento? Can't be Sacramento. An O. O.
O. Yes.
Oh, yes.
A C from Cody.
C. No.
Evil. An R from Quiet. Uh-oh.
R. Yes.
A U from K-Laugh.
U. No.
That you're wrong. The Baltimore Orioles.
I like Baltimore.
Baltimore. We have an I from K-Laugh.
I. Cha-ching.
We have an H from Earthling.
H.
All right,
No.
this becomes a community event now. We have one balloon left. We're going to talk about everything. It's sports.
Oh.
We're going to chat about this. Okay. Sliding something, sticking something. Can't be sticking because we don't have the C. S-L. We have no more L's. It probably ends in ing. Can I use a G again? Spinning, S-P-I-N-N. Okay, spinning. I like.
Let's do the N, and if that hits where we need it, do the G.
But we have just one balloon.
I mean, we got to start somewhere.
N.
N. Yes.
But it's not spinning. Skiing. Swimming. The Downs cast skiing poles. I like how in the face of elimination, Downs is ready with the big swings. Swimming.
Let's do the G for ing.
Oh, and we have swimming goggles. That would help out. So I was just one puzzle too early with the G. Hold your breath.
This was foretold.
G.
G. Correct. Yes. Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
Show me as I
Confident.
click
I already changed the record.
very slowly. Swimming goggles. Yes.
Correct. Correct.
Quiet saves the day.
Have we ever been that close to losing it with like our home run hitters here?
Yeah, I think we have, but we've never lost.
You are one of life's winners.
Not even once.
Nice work. Cody goes, I got the G. Good. Yay. Woo. Round of applause, chat. You all worked hard today. Jack would like us to know, though, it's G, but it's pronounced as a hard G. All right. There you go. Nice work. All right. Remember how we were playing a PlayStation game? Last time we had a name of the month where it was a PlayStation game. And we used SharePlay, and it was really great and worked wonderfully. It's not working this time.
Yeah, why is it not working this time?
No. Try it one more time.
Maybe it knew we were still finishing up our game.
I'll also close out of Rocket League. Maybe that's because it was suspending it, but it's not. So Pizza Tycoon brackets 2023 was our name of the month for the month of February, and so, yeah, we're getting that classic. Sorry, that error. NP 3742 on 3. Set, ready, break. So, All right, I'm gonna leave the party. Let's start from scratch. Okay. I'm gonna join the party. Okay, I'm in the party. Now I have a share play session coming. I hit cancel because I'm silly. And then I need you to send it one more time. Oh, wait, no, wait. Can I just join right here? Welcome to technical. Oh, yeah, join sports.game.
Maybe. Can't join share play session.
Interesting. Okay. Can you put it on your screen?
Yep.
I know that's harder, but all right. I'm on PlayStation right now. Let's go. Sean uses PlayStation 5. I'm on PlayStation 4. So.
It's gonna be hard to see the game
With you so in the
me,
way.
Yeah, I can't. Nothing I can do about that. Also, Eagle, get out of here.
They put Eagle the Mathemateagle in the game.
Time to get real little.
Goodbye.
Look, I am the pizza tycoon.
I'm gonna go to this screen and see if it gets any better. I'm gonna go to this screen. So I'm gonna do this, and then make you full screen, and hide my camera. This. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty okay. And hide my camera. All right.
Can you hear the music?
I can hear the music, but I also hear myself. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, that's why. I know why. It's just I just gotta mute this. All right. All right. We should be in good shape. Everyone, see it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Cool. Welcome to Pizza Tycoon 2023.
I think let's just jump right into campaign: salt, onions, and a tasteful ending. Or do we need to change our avatar and brand first?
Ooh, can you make it a GMS branded place? Alright. I'm gonna see if I can do
GMS pizza.
Yeah.
Or do we want Hefty Goofs, a place you can pizza?
Let's go GMS pizza. I like that one.
Well, clearly we should have. Oh, look, it's a pizza moon.
Aw, I like that.
Oh, do we want the poop?
No.
Oh, Pizza Rocket, that's the one.
Pizza Rocket was the name of my band in high school.
Go on Pizza Rocket. That looks pretty close.
I might use this one. Yeah, that's gonna work better.
Go. Our avatar's name is Hefty Chef.
Alright. Bam. Full screen. I'm just gonna work on putting you in the top.
Let's see. None of these look like Hefty Chef. We'll start with this guy.
Does anyone have a backwards hat?
Alright. Secondary color. Purple. Duh. Hair color. Skin color. I think that's pretty good. Oh, turn character. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. Yeah, that'll work.
I like
Okay.
the purple pants.
Yeah, I thought you might. So this is Hefty Chef. This isn't necessarily you. It's just Hefty Chef.
Yeah.
I got a trophy.
Yay!
Platinum, here we come.
Did you look at the platinum for this? 'Cause I know that's how you judge a lot of the name of the months.
I didn't yet, but that will be something I do probably today.
I like how Chris M.E. says, I'm so glad there's annual installments of Pizza Tycoon, right?
Right?
You never know the innovations in pizza that we could all be part of. Cody said, is this Roblox now? All right, let me give you the background on Pizza Tycoon 2023, because again, it's so much different than normal Pizza Tycoon. You ready?
Yeah.
Work your way
This is a long loading bar, by the way. This better be a pretty detailed game.
The explanation for Pizza Tycoon, the economic simulation Pizza Tycoon. Oh, give us a little more game audio.
I was bouncing you on my knee.
More.
Your mother
More.
was my brother Alfredo's favorite daughter.
I don't know if I can go more.
Oh no.
If only she had had more
Yeah,
time.
it's quiet.
I don't know.
I am
I am
if
gaming.
gaming.
your father told you, or if you even knew him and know that I'm your great.
Do you have captions?
Do know one thing.
Not yet.
Okay.
Certainly.
Well, I
eaten
mean,
my
right now the
pizza.
captions are the letter that he's reading.
Everyone took a pizza to Reno, and that was me. When you read these lines,
Oh, boy, this
I'll
is
have
long.
already passed on.
This is going to take up all of our time
Oh,
allocated.
thank God. God, I could skip it.
Oh,
All right, the first, quote, restaurant. The first restaurant of your great uncle was a small pizza truck, and maintenance was probably not the strongest side of Carmine. The Swiss bank account still contained just over $10,000, but in parking fees for 3 years, a few welding jobs and minor repairs, as well as a set of new tires and ingredients for pizza are debited, there won't be much left. It's high time to create some pizzas and make some money. Got it. Pick a pizza cart. Select the pizza cart to open its context menu.
okay.
Move the pizza cart. There are many different types of people living in the city. Explore the city by selecting the buildings to learn which types of citizens are visiting them. Afterwards, select your pizza cart and press on the move button to switch through all available pizza cart spots. Then the expected visitors cart chart indicates which types of citizens might visit your pizza cart at this position. Reminder that you can move the cart again if a position doesn't suit your needs. A good spot should have a lot of occasional customers.
Well, so we always start as a cart.
Apparently. Move. Well, this
How do we
seems
get?
seems like a good spot tucked into this building like this.
Yeah. What if we go a little too far? We're gonna crash into the building.
Oh, how about this right by the metro?
Ooh, I do like a good metro stop.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Create the first pizza recipe. Now that you've found a new position for your pizza cart, it's time to create a pizza that fits the tastes of the citizens at your location. Open the bakery at the bottom right and create a pizza with at least 3 different ingredients from 2 categories. Enter a name for the pizza and set the profit margin. And don't forget to save your creation.
Pancake pizza. Pancake pizza. Why are we at the park? Are we exploring the zoo?
How can I? So, there we go.
Are we shopping?
This is for sure a game meant for mouse and keyboard. But that's okay. Can't get platinums on the PC. Shape your pizza by dragging the dough using the left stick and press X.
Should we have the most messed up shape?
Absolutely. Reset the shape to a round pizza or select a predefined shape.
I want the blob pizza. Did you see it?
Delete all your ingredients from a pizza or undo your last ingredient changes. Toggle automatic rotation after placing an ingredient on or off. Use the ingredient size slider to set the default size for all the ingredients. Press X on the slicer with an ingredient to change its size on the fly. Switch between different types of ingredients. Double press X to select an ingredient from the list and place it on your pizza by pressing X on the dough. Take into account each citizen type has different preferences for weight and ingredient ratio. Man, that sounds way too complicated.
No,
Select
you're going to
citizen-
eat what we serve you, damn it. That's
Yeah.
the GMS pizza motto.
Let me hit you with some groundbreaking. Have you heard of pepperoni pizza? Select a citizen type you want to target with your pizza and watch the comment stream to create a good recipe. If you need a pizza recipe quickly, call the chef for help.
I think we
Set a
should call
profit
the
margin
chef
for your pizza. We're for sure gonna call the chef for help. Don't forget to save your pizza afterwards. Okay.
All of this is brand new to Pizza Tycoon 2023.
How do I get into the menu?
It's like an
press-
R1.
There we go. Oh man, this is clunky as heck.
Uh-oh. Chef! Chef!
No, that's canceled. I want to change the shape. Fine, clear ingredients. There we go. All right, we going blob?
Oh, for sure. Blob pizza. All the way.
Oh my goodness. There we go. No. What are you doing in there, tomato? Number one, I wasn't.
Put whole tomatoes on our pizza.
Okay, clear ingredients.
Oh, damn it. We lost the sauce.
I want this. Now let me go back here. Nope, not there. Oh, chef, get out of here.
Oh, wait, we need the chef.
No, I just want to change this. Ugh. Thank you. Jeez, this is not going to be a fun couple weeks. I can't change that. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Get a little blobby there, and a little bit there.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Nice.
That's a pizza shape.
Catch your mitt. That's what we call that one. It's
right.
Metro Stop Pizza. You get $1 slice and a napkin for grease and get gone.
All right.
It looks like a balloon animal.
It does kind of look like.
Yeah, it's like a
balloon
puppy.
animal. What toppings we thinking?
Pancake.
Let's see. What can we put on a pancake? What kind of cheeses we got here? Well, I mean, clearly, we do some vegan cheese.
Put it on a pancake.
You could also just smother it with so much sauce because that'd be the hefty goof way, of course.
Boop. Boop.
I like how it auto rotates when you place one, so it has different looks each time.
Oh, we should get one up here. Go. Yeah, that's some good vegan cheese
I don't like
there.
I don't like the sploosh it makes when it.
Yeah,
lands.
it's very splooshy. All right, so we got some vegan cheese. Oh, done. Snake.
Why is there a snake?
Well, you know, just in case.
The Ben Hooper Memorial snake placement. Did you just grind the snake?
Well, yeah, we can't put a whole snake on there.
Why not?
Just snake bits.
Ew, gross.
Well, let's get some snake bits, but then will this undo that? Oh, it's just gonna. Oh, there we go. This one's just for show. This is like
The display.
that one's just to make it pretty. You know, you don't have to eat the whole snake if you don't want to.
Slurp this. Nope.
All right. Oh, well, you know what every snake pizza needs.
I don't.
A can of tuna.
Why is there a can of tuna?
There we go.
Oh, gross. We're gonna get fired
Do
so
we-
fast.
All right. What happens when you grind the can of tuna? Oh, well, yeah. Naturally, you get pieces of tuna. Smaller pieces of tuna. Back to the can. I think a second can is in order. There we go.
You tuck it into the snake.
yeah. It's comfy. It's comfy tuna.
Keylaf would like some choves on that za, please.
Some choves.
Give me anchovies.
We do, but how about, as they say, pizza's anchovy, the cockle shell.
Like, what?
There we go. That's.
I like how you're placing them whole on there again.
Well, yeah. Don't be absurd. Let's see.
Snake za.
Oh, well, you know what goes really well with snake? Cans of tuna and some shells. No, not
Whole
a lemon. That'd be
lemon?
silly. An entire pineapple right on top. There we go. That's how you do it.
Remember, everyone doesn't like
That's-
pineapple on pizza.
They haven't tried our pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza. Thank you, Canada.
This is gross.
Well, and it needs a little flavor, so let's go some garlic. And you might think, oh, Sean's just gonna put the whole clove of garlic on there. Don't be absurd. We're gonna chop it up and just sprinkle some garlic on top. I can't put a whole clove of garlic. That'd be gross. Now, an absurd amount of garlic, yes, that we will do.
It's snowing on our pizza. Cookies on pizza? Divide.
Festive. It's festive. Wait, we can do cookies? Someone see cookies?
Yeah. Did you find cookies?
I see squid. Yeah, I don't see cookies. That's too bad.
Pineapple does go well on pizza. Now insert it into the oven for 45 years, because that's how long it's going to take to cook all this stuff.
So some of the complaints I see over on our phone, the live comments, someone doesn't like the amount of toppings, and some people thinks the price of this pizza is too high. But we do have I like the use of ingredients on this pizza, and the price of this pizza is okay. So I say we go with it.
Okay,
and
so
yeah.
Both of those comments were completely contradictory to one another.
Yeah, so I think we're good. We're good to go.
Okay. Oh, Kate laughs at cockles on pizza.
Those are different words.
Yes.
Oh, let's go with the space.
I like how we're coming up with put it on a pancake pizza, and it has nothing to do with pancakes. It's time to play the commercial. Bob, if you would, please. What are we submitting?
Put it on a pancake.
That's all we need to do.
Perfect. All right. Oh, yeah. Save this recipe, of course.
Caleb wants us to actually double check and see if there's any cookies. We did!
I did. I did not see any cookies. I did not see any cookies. All right. Now what? Now you should put the pizza on the menu. Put it on a menu. Choose the cart, select the tab with the cutlery, and put the pizza on the card. Each restaurant can have up to 10 pizzas on its menu card. To use the limited space of your locker room storage room efficiently, remember to keep the amount of different ingredients as low as possible. Oh yeah, I'll keep the amount of different ingredients low, don't worry.
Sean's like, I do what I want.
Yeah, stop limiting me. So, yeah, now what?
How do we escape?
Let me out of here. Do I have to hit this X? There we go. All right, where's my cart?
Was this like our pizza shop, like our mystery kitchen?
Can I? How do I get back?
We're so lost. I'm so scared. There's wolves.
Okay, I think the mini map just gotta figure out which way is which. There we go. And then, nope.
Are you using inverted?
I'm using something. There we are. All right. Get it. Inoperative.
Uh-oh.
Nope, don't care about that. Menu. No, not this again. I don't want back here. I'm done with this menu. Leaf Bakehouse. Can I just... There, it's on the menu.
Okay. We're open.
We're good to go. Remaining running cost $650.
It's $650?
Yeah, apparently. The more different recipes you offer, the more satisfied your customers are. Look out for our new target groups and move your pizza cart if necessary. Additionally, you can also think about changing the opening hours of your pizza cart. Add one more pizza to the menu card. Okay, got it. All right, so click. Just give me a cursor. For goodness sake, give me a cursor. Right,
why don't you plug in your mouse and keyboard to the PlayStation?
I might have to if it gives me the opportunity. So the follow-up to that pizza, of course, as everyone would expect, is just a cheese pizza.
All right. Would you like cheese or ridiculous? We could also call ourselves No In Between Pizza.
All or nothing. All right, and then we're still gonna call it a cheese pizza, but I think let's hide just one little circle of squid, like right in the cheesiest part, right there. It's a cheese pizza, but there's a little surprise there.
Undercover cheese pizza. Yeah, I'd like to. I'm allergic to seafood, so I'll take the cheese pizza. Can we call it
Perfect.
murder pizza?
No.
There's quotations. Squid Game, the pizza. Excuse me, why is your cheese pizza in quotations?
Oh, it's just a cheese pizza.
Are you gonna put wink? You are.
Oh, I got rid of my punctuation.
Oh.
This game's terrible. 0 out of 10.
All right, there you go. That's what we call the wonderful, the great Pizza Tycoon 2023 on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Oh my gosh.
Boy.
Woof. That was an interesting experience there. It's funny because they won't actually let you leave now.
No, this is my life now.
Can you get out of the game? We miss you, Sean. Come back.
Just gonna cool off outside right next to Bear Bear.
It's kind of hot in that pizza kitchen, isn't it?
It gets warm.
I'm happy that we had extra annual editions. I like Chris's comment. He's back. You're floating.
You saw nothing.
Good news.
Exhausting.
One down, 3 weeks to go.
I miss Clunky Hero.
All right, there you go. That is Pizza Tycoon 2023, and you, chat, could win that game if you're so inclined. Patreon subscribers can win it now, and for those who are not Patreon subscribers, hey, look out for a Fulfillment Appreciation Name of the Month giveaway, hopefully sooner rather than later. We are only checking the calendar 2 months behind, so pretty soon, I'm sure.
We've been further behind
Yeah,
before.
that's true. That's our slogan. GMS, we've been further behind. 8:43 West Coast time, 11:43 out east, 4:43 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, it is time for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. What is something you learned from this show? Get ready, because we're going to do that in just a moment. Right now, once again, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Thursday, March 9th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News. We had some good stories this morning. Most of them were timely. One of them we talked about a little bit yesterday, but we needed to rehash it in the Morning Gaming News instead of just willy-nilly through the rest of the show. And that's the fact that Starfield has officially been delayed into September of 2023. After having a more ambiguous release date of the first half of 2023, it has been delayed into the fall, September day of the month. September
1 in 30 chance
6th.
here. Okay.
There we go. September 6th, 2023. And there will be a Starfield Direct June 11th that we will check out to get some more information about Starfield. So we have till September until I have to buy an Xbox. I'm excited. We also talked this morning about the PlayStation 5 firmware update, which adds a whole bunch of quality of life improvements, including breaking screen sharing, apparently. That's too bad. We enjoyed having that as an option, and now it doesn't work. But we do have some things like Discord integration. You can update your controller firmware wirelessly, so you don't have to plug it in to do so anymore. You can also filter your games, so it makes it a little bit easier for VR2 players to filter just to see their VR titles. And a few other small things. The full list is in a link within the link that we provided. So a linkception, but you can find it in there. And then it looks like we're going to get some more Mario Kart 8 characters. Looks like possibly 5 more. As with the addition of Birdo came 5 question marks in her column. So who's going to fill in those question marks? Is it going to be missing Mario characters like Petey Piranha or Wiggler? Or is it going to be outside of the Mario universe with like maybe some Pikmin or Punch-Out characters or Diddy Kong? We'll see. Sometime in the future, we have 2 more planned Mario Kart DLC packs coming soon-ish, so hopefully we'll know more about the 5 characters that are missing. Out today, we had some highlights such as Clash Artifacts of Chaos out on the PlayStation, the Xboxes, and PC. The Last Spell out on the PlayStation, Switch, and PC. But our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to Oni, Road to be the Mightiest Oni, out on PlayStation, Switch, and PC.
Who will it be? Who will be the mightiest Oni? Only you will know if you play that game. It could become our name of the month, so be on the lookout for that. We'll let you know in the early part of April, the first full week of April. Congratulations again to that game for being name of the month. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. I do have a nominee, and I'll see if you have one. Drew Mega came up with Seacrest as an American Idol fame when we were talking about Sequest 2032. That sparked Brendan to say Ryan Sequest. But Drew Mega had a pretty overall good show, so I would like to nominate Drew Mega.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with Drew.
Honorable mention for RHS Jack, who apparently knew about Sequest 2032. And then also credit Scott Chick for being here from start to finish, also worrying that you didn't get any sleep last night.
I've got very little sleep, but I'm here.
Showing up is what matters. I also want to give you an update, by the way. The Nintendogs no longer live under the bed. They are in my parents' garage. Had to make space for baby stuff under the bed. So
that's what the Nintendogs want you to think.
The Nintendogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
They're still there. They're still there. To you, Drew Mega, congratulations.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
All right, get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. What did you learn from the show? After the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day.
Doot, doot.
Teeth Day, National Get Over It Day, National Lina Day, National Marcia Day, National Meatball Day, National Shane Day, and it is also World Kidney Day.
Nice.
From what kidney does Sean's gaming knowledge originate?
Not World Sean's Gaming Knowledge Kidney, though, Day.
No, that's my pancreas.
Later on this hour, we'll tell you the story of a tiger cub that gets a rescue dog playmate at a Colorado sanctuary. Hopefully that doesn't eventually become a tiger cub that gets a rescue dog dinner mate. I'm guessing they thought that through. They probably do a lot more tiger cub rescuing than we do, but
I hope so.
Because we did that once and we're never doing it again.
Yeah, I'm out of that business.
I still have scars, man. It's terrifying.
No, you can't drag me back into the tiger cub business. The scars were not only physical but emotional. That list was pretty solid. My takeaway is happening live right now. I don't think anyone can hear you except for me.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna send you over to one nerd girl who's doing Stream Raiders today. Check out my Extra Life campaign. When I usually mute you for clip of the day, I muted myself. Check out our Extra Life campaign. I'm very much a variety streamer. I'm here to hang out with you while I do something on stream. Hit the follow button if you would like to see. Also, Groggy or Die, you get honorable mention for all your great Midwest emo names. Hey, Sean, what's your takeaway? That's pretty okay.
My takeaway is that I need to plug in a mouse and keyboard into my PlayStation and see if it works with Pizza Tycoon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the rest of the month is going to be difficult.
That is true. Captions are still picking me up as we're going along. So, takeaway by far for me that's pretty okay is Sequest 2032.
I'm so excited to watch it.
I hope it's at least somewhat good. Hopefully somewhat good. Can't wait for...
we should watch it together, but not like together.
Yeah.
But we should be like, all right, this week we're watching the first 4 episodes, and then we watch them at the same.
That, or what if we waited till 2032 to watch Sequest? 2032.
Alexa, set a reminder for 2032.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow. For everyone made it possible, for Austin, for Sean, I'm Hefty Goof. Thank you for having fun with us. This has been Gaming Morning Show. We will see you again on Friday. Teeth Day, National Get Over It Day, National Lina Day, National Marcia Day, National Meatball Day, National Shane Day, and it is also World Kidney Day.
Nice.
From what kidney does Sean's gaming knowledge originate?
Not World Sean's Gaming Knowledge Kidney, though, Day.
No, that's my pancreas.
Later on this hour, we'll tell you the story of a tiger cub that gets a rescue dog playmate at a Colorado sanctuary. Hopefully that doesn't eventually become a tiger cub that gets a buttons. Your food would get real gross real fast. Yeah. Chuck my life into a microwave. This is my last popcorn. Chuck my life into a microwave. This is my last popcorn.
It's hard to fit microwave into one syllable like that. You
Yeah.
nailed it, but it's difficult.
You might have to do like making like micro into one syllable, like micro. That's still 2 syllables.
We need a shortened nickname for microwave. Someone could zapper.
Hey, actually, my mom used to use the verb nuke.
Yeah.
Would you nuke the meal? But I didn't like
And you were like, no, Mom, I don't like radiation in my popcorn.
prefer it without. They're not great at doing this, but they could do like limited edition run characters in those 5 slots. How cool would that be?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Never gonna
Not
happen.
gonna happen.
Nope. Not a chance.
Maybe Loba?
They still
Throw
might.
Loba in there?
Someone that was Downs tagged me on Twitter. You can find us at Hefty Goof at Sports.Gaming at Watch GMS. Loba, someone made a skin for Loba in Fortnite. I'll never want to play Fortnite without Loba ever again. So that was the end of my Fortnite career, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Now you can only play Fortnite on PC.
What about a visiting character? Well, we know who that could be. Bear Bear, please make it be that you and Eagle, the Mathemateagle, join the forces of Mario Kart. You'll be there, head to loin.
Head to loin. I don't like that at all.
Can't get there without your loins. Okay, one day could you be like, hey, I need an Xbox Series S, please. I'll just send it over to Sean.
I found out where the PlayStation shortage was coming from. This place was buying them all for their Tiger Cubs.
Who wouldn't want that, right? Please don't eat the dogs.
Don't eat
Duke.
Dog.
Yeah. Like
I've seen other stories of other large cats. The one that I'm picturing was like a panther, and stories about how sometimes they're lonely, especially when they're young, and so they get a dog companion. And then some of them that are like live in captivity that are always going to be kind of on their own, keep this dog companion. And so you look out there and there's a full-size panther just hanging out with some dog, which is adorable and seems okay until
it's not. Yeah.